Diabolical.
Yeah, yeah.
Click and sit down. Chat floodlights on now.
She's live, y'all know that sound.
Welcome in, welcome in. Ray cam on. She sipping that drink, big straw in the lid. Pearls in the sink. Scrolling through receipts. Tabs all linked. If you lied on the net, you closer than you think. Controller in her hand, lobby on cue. Apex in the back, but the true front view. Mask on screen, but she seeing right through. If you act out wild, she react on you. Woo!
Welcome to Ray Stream, better act right. She'll pull a file up on you live. Tea in the cup and the tea online. You play fake, she press rewind. Ray Stream, we don't play nice. Rolling out clouds in the bright stage lights. Chat say Ray go when she might. Welcome to Ray Stream, welcome to Ray Stream. Hey. Welcome to Ray Stream, welcome to Ray Stream.
Pause that game, then it's story time. Side eye, heavy when the sorry don't align. Y'all look here, then she break it down fine. Every little DM, every shady headline. And back to the run, horror on screen. Zombies in the dark, but the real one seen. She laughs so loud, jump out the seat, but stands on truth, 10 toes concrete. Let's go.
If you cap in the chat, get gone.
Get gone.
If you real, pull up, stay strong.
Stay strong.
Break out time in the squad this long. Whole crew yelling at the same song.
Same song.
Welcome to Ray Stream, better act right. She'll put a fire up on you live. Tea in a cup and the tea online. You play fake, she press rewind. Ray Stream, we don't play nice. Calling out clowns in the bright stage light. Chat say Ray go when she might. Welcome to Ray Stream, welcome to Ray Stream. Hey, hey. Hey. Welcome to Ray Stream, welcome to Ray Stream. Hey.
Click, click, let it all load. Ray hit live and the drama unfold. If you came for the truth and the hype, let's roll.
Welcome to Ray Stream, welcome to Ray's home. Hey, hey. Welcome to Ray Stream, welcome to Ray's home.
Clickbait. Break fake. Say grace. Hey, Tejo! Yeah. Quarter tank soul in a full-time grift. Bible on the desk, but it's just a prop script. Timeline flooded with the culture war slogan. Stream chat booming while the DM's open. Used to clown suits, now you wear the same mask. Holy in the title, but you thirsty in the chat. Talking Melanie, energy, creepy as hell. Praise post public, back channel smells. PPP laughing, Andy in the frame. You ain't built for bands and you just crumble. Raise, turn the tough talk into flag this. Strike that keyboard killer with a God mode. Act bags, false flags, fake fake. You preach love, but you push hate. Big cross, small spot. You talk war, then you had a lie. You said stand up, then you sit and snitch. All that bark, little man, that's it. False flags, fake fake. Whole brand built on clickbait. You were anti-woke, now you woke to the views. Found Jesus in the thumbnail, lost him in the booze. Brothers and sisters, sermon on stream, but you weaponize phantom like a mob on a leash. Threats in the rant, then you back bottle fast. I was just mad, play victim on blast. Report, hit the button like a habit. Claim free speech, then delete like magic. Melanie on the line, you all smiles bless you. Clip looks friendly, context express you. Scripture in the caption, screenshots leaked. You can't hide fetish on the fake mistake. Nah, false flags, fake faith. You preach love, but you push hate. Big cross, small spot. You talk war, then you had a lie. You said stand up, now you sit and snitch. All that bark, little man, that's it. False flags, fake faith. Whole brand built on clickbait. Yeah, all that brother in Christ talk, shut up. You use God like a shield when you fucked up. You throw rocks, then you duck when they swing back. You ain't a lion, you a house cat. Yeah, PPP roasting, and he just grinning. You start crying, harassment. I'm the victim, can't take heat. Dig it off the grill. This ain't church, this is real. Get killed in the field. Hey, false flags, fake faith. You preach love, and you push hate. Big cross, small spot. You talk war, then you had a lie. You said stand up.
What is up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. I see people already wanting to come on to talk about this. Don't worry, I'll let you on, but y'all need to let me have my crash out moment for a solo for a minute. I got to crash out because this whole situation is pissing me off. Like, the shit I am seeing online. This is why online exists, to literally trigger us, y'all. I swear. And it's working. I'm triggered by this whole stupid situation, especially when it comes to I'm a big gamer. I know a lot of people think, oh, you don't know anything about games. You don't know anything about games. Bro, I literally play video games all the time. Before I got on stream, what was I doing? Playing a video game. Okay? I play games. I love video games. I've loved video games since I was a child. Since the Nintendo Classic, by the way, just to age me. All right? Just to age me. Nintendo Original Classic Mario. All right? Just saying. I'm a gamer. Shut up, Leon. I'm a gamer. Anyways. Now I'll let people on, but let me crash out because this whole Pragmata game controversy is like probably the dumbest I've seen so far. Like we have finally reached levels where these people aren't even trying to hide the grift anymore and the rage bait. They're not even hiding it anymore. Because like you have a game that is so simple, it's not that big of a deal, and yet they still found reasons to bitch and complain, guys. Okay, so for you non-gamers, yes, you non-gamers that watch me. This game, there was a trailer that was teased early on. I think it was like maybe last year, towards the end of last year. I don't remember exactly when I saw the trailer for it. It was on one of those gaming event things where they show the new games that are coming out soon. And this game I thought it was an interesting concept. Obviously, it hails from Japan. But either way, I just want to say that because like a lot of the really good games tend to come from Japan. Just saying. Anyways, this game is really simple. It is a android little girl and a guy, and they help each other to escape where they're at. So the story is, I haven't played the game yet, but I did my research. I watched pretty much all the gameplays and the whole story. So I know the whole story before I even bought the game. I'm still going to buy the game. But anyways, so the story's simple. It's a futuristic world. They created these AIs to control, basically 3D print anything you can imagine on the moon, right? They have this whole moon created where the 3D printing technology prints everything that everybody needs, you know? And so the guy here, his name is Hugh. He's an engineer at one of these facilities. So they go up to the moon because for some reason they lost contact with this facility that's run by AI and humans, right? So they lose communication. So they send a team up there to be like, hey guys, what's up? We haven't heard from you guys in a bit. What's going on? Only to find out like there's no humans there anymore. So they're sitting there like, what the hell's going on? And you find out that the AI kind of went rogue, and there are these creatures being created by the AI to kind of like prevent humans from going there. I'm assuming the AI, again, you know, haven't actually played the full game and whatnot, but I'm assuming, no spoilers, the AI's whole thing is like try to take over humanity type shit. But either way, the guy goes there, he breaks off from his team, he finds this little girl there, this little human looking girl, right? Turns out this little girl is a what they call a pragmata, and she's an android, basically, right? So she has special abilities where she can hack into the AI programs that are attacking them. So this guy sees this little android girl and is like, well, you can help me on my mission here, and we can help each other, like, get the hell out of here type shit. That's where it starts, right? Very simple story, dude. Very simple story. Guy meets a little android. Hey, you have things that can help me. Let's help each other. And then eventually, as the story goes on, he ends up getting bonded to this little girl and treats this little girl as a child, right? It should be a really simple fucking story. It's not that deep, right? But then, of course, the internet has to find reason to take a very wholesome, cute story with a very cute character. Like, basically, it's like The Mandalorian, okay? You know, when Mando found Grogu, but Grogu's a little boy alien, so, like, nobody gave a shit, and Grogu was, like, hundreds of years old, but whatever. But you have people like this. So this is apparently Tim Pool's employee or basically the Melanie Mac for Tim Pool. We'll just say that, okay? It's the Melanie Mac for Tim Pool. And this complete brainlet says, lots of strange reactions to this game. Let's clear some things up. Childless men. Bitch, you lost me at that first thing. Childless men. Okay. Childless men do not have paternal instincts the way that childless women have maternal instincts. We observe this even in the way of little girls play versus little boys. Men first experience paternal instincts once they have their own children. See, I gotta stop it right there. I gotta stop this stupid bitch right there. Hi, honey, you do understand that men who want to have children need to want to have children before they have fucking children. Okay? There are men who don't want children, who, yes, by this statement, there are men who don't want children yet, have children because it wasn't planned, and then their paternal men father instincts kick in, sure. But to say that men first experience paternal instincts once they have their own children is both, that makes no fucking sense. Men need to want to have children to have children. Hello? Why do you think the men who don't want children tend to leave their children? Like, are we fucking serious? These are real people. These are real fucking people saying this stupid brain dead shit. And then she goes off after the stupid post got flamed for how fucking retarded this shit was. Right? She goes on and says, people don't understand biology. You don't understand biology, bitch. It takes semen, men's semen from their sacks to produce a child. Men have to want to come inside women to have children. Like, I don't understand why people like this fucking exist and why people like this have platforms. Why do we keep applauding stupid people like this? Saying that men don't have paternal instincts is fucking stupid. There are plenty of men that want children. There are men who want children where women don't want children. What are we really mad at? What are we really mad at about this fucking game? By the way, it's not even a real child. Men, here's biology for you. You want to talk about biology. Most men are pretty much bred, right? Groomed into believing they have to be the protectors. They have to be the providers. Right? If we're going to go by this dumb bitch's logic, and yes, this is a dumb bitch. I don't care to say that. She's a dumb bitch. Let's go by the logic, the biology that men have biology, right? They are bred to be stronger and more logical thinking and the problem solvers, right? Biology. Science says men are more logical than women, right? Right? If we're going by her bullshit logic, right? Biology has stated men are more logical than women. Women are more emotional than men, right? Right? Because we have estrogen, which makes our hormones more emotional, right? When we get our periods, we're emotional because our body is doing shit, right? Okay, cool. Biology. Men are basically raised to be protectors, providers, right? So obviously a man seeing a little child in a fucking environment that is dangerous is going to want to protect that child. Right? Let's read the rest of this fucking nonsense. Okay? After the men first experience parental instincts once they have their own children, and typically those parental instincts are only ever felt for their own children and no one else's. Are we dead ass? I've seen so many times where grown men, again, protectors, would 100% protect a child they saw in harm, whether it's their own or not, whether they have kids or not. It has little to do with their gender and all more to do about, is this person a good person that'll see a child in distress and want to protect that child? Holy shit, this woman is fucking brain dead. I pray to God, this is why some women need to just have their tubes tied before they have kids. Like, they should just sterilize themselves. You should not have children if this is what you're teaching your kids. If this is what you're going to teach your kids moving forward, that men shouldn't have paternal instincts to protect children, is fucking insane. Men are not nurturers. Oh my God. Men don't gush over cute kids in public, Men don't have baby fever. If a man wants to possess a child for any other reason than it being a product of his own lineage, he is likely a predator. And you'd be taking the feminist / radical gender about, bro, fuck this cunt. You lost me at feminist. This bitch is so fucking dumb, bro. And the fact that Tim Pool being a fucking man is co-signing this is just as fucking equally bad. This is disgusting of a comment to sit here and say that men have no nurture. You're the most sexist piece of fucking instrument I've ever fucking seen on this platform so far. You make the quartering look fucking good right now. You are absolutely dog shit for saying this shit, generalizing all men as predators for caring about children. Like, are we fucking serious right now? Your whole argument about this fucking game is how dare it show a man take care and protect a child android, by the way, but protect a child found in an environment that's dangerous. So what was he supposed to do? Say this was a real character. Say this was real, right? By her logic, you find a little kid in fucking space on a ship with fucking creatures roaming around trying to kill anything that's not one of them, right? You see a child, well, just leave that child there. Don't help that child. By Mary's logic, don't help children, guys. Men, if you see a child that's not yours being harmed in the public, don't help that child. Walk away. You see another person kidnap and snatch a kid off the streets, don't help that child because it's not yours. That is what this dumb bitch is telling people. If you are a man and you try to help a child, you're a predator. You're a predator. They don't even hide the fucking rage bait anymore. Like, who genuinely thinks like this? Who really believes this shit? Who actually stands by this shit? Anybody supporting this bitch and what she's saying or even tries to understand it or rationalize it, you're part of the problem, and all of your hard drives should be scrubbed by the FBI. Because there's no way anyone genuinely is looking at this bitch and applauding this. And if you are, I can't believe you're a real person. To believe that men are just predators if they want to protect children. That makes no sense. Hey, by the way, Mary, you do know that women can be predators of children too, right? There are cases. How many teachers fuck their students? Oh, but that was their maternal instincts kicking in, guys. Hey, a female can't harm a child ever. A female can't hurt children ever, guys, because biologically we are incapable of actually, not fucking abusing children. Women are incapable of abusing children, guys. It's not like that shit hasn't happened before, right? But by Mary's logic, biology stands by everything she says. Don't be mad at her. Be mad at biology. Be mad at biology. So by this stupid cunt's fucking... I don't care if I get even flagged for saying that, because that's what she is. Anyone who's pushing this narrative that men can't be nurturers to fucking children, can't be protectors of fucking children, anyone who is fucking saying that and pushing that and people are following that does not deserve any respect, and they will get called a cunt. You can flag me down like the quartering. I stand by what I said. That was something disgusting we just read. Like, how fucking dare you diminish and take away from good fucking parents out there, good fucking single fathers that exist. Single fathers who, by the way, you do understand what she said was fucking so hypocritical. Hey guys, listen, men tend to only have care for children when they have children themselves. But like any guy who protects children, like, so basically if I'm a guy and I had a child of my own, and I see somebody else's child being mistreated, like, I shouldn't help that child. Like, this is the most fucking stupidest thing. Like, this chick is like fucking stupid. Tim Pool, you're stupid for even employing this bitch. And you're even more stupid for signing off on this being a man. Being a man. Like, creeps exist everywhere. It doesn't matter if you have a penis, a vagina, if you're a transgender, it doesn't matter. Creeps are just creeps. I don't care what's between your legs. I don't care what you were born as. Creeps are just creeps. You could still be a creep. Right? It's just fucking stupid. And these people are fucking infuriating. But guys, guess what? It gets better. You thought this take was great? Oh, we haven't even reached the big anti-woke moment. This isn't anti-woke. This is just fucking retardation on fucking loop at this point. Okay, we have more, because not only is this game predatory, but now we've reached stupid shit like this. Stupid shit like this. Pragmata Japanese voice actor is Japanese. So why is it when a white child is depicted, a grown black woman is playing her for the English dub? They're Netflixing voice actors now too. Let's dissect this retardation here too. I'm going to say retard a lot in this stream. I don't even give a fuck anymore because I'm fucking pissed at how fucking people just say shit to say shit and it works because now I'm angry. Okay? Pragmata Japanese voice actor. Japanese. So why is it when a white child is depicted? There you go. A white child is depicted and is voiced by a Japanese woman. Where's your outrage, sir? How do people contradict themselves immediately in the same fucking sentence and no one catches that? Like, first of all, where was this outrage when all of the white voice actors were giving up their roles for black characters they were voicing to black voice actors? Oh, right, there was outrage because people were saying, you shouldn't do that. It's just a voice. Why do the voice actors who are white, who voice these iconic black characters, why do they have to step down for black people to be hired? DEI, 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 right? Now you have a black woman voicing a fucking little white girl, which, by the way, to answer your question, dickhead, child labor laws, like, the child is depicted as, like, probably, like, 5 years old, 6 years old. I'm pretty sure you could have casted a 6-year-old little white girl, but child labor laws. Child labor laws. Okay? But also, like, why the fuck does it matter? It's just a voice. I wasn't a fan of all the white actors dropping their fucking roles to give it to black actors who, in my opinion, a lot of them didn't do a good job. You know? They didn't do a good job. The black voice actors weren't better than the original actors who voiced the characters. Cleveland Brown did not sound the same, in my opinion, after, they swap roles. Again, I respect them trying to give black people more work as far as in the voice acting thing, but, like, here's an example of a black woman getting work. And again, I want to point out this fucking idiot who I have on the screen, the Severus dude, before he found out that the voice actor of the little white girl was a black woman, he was praising this game. You see how easy these people fucking flip? They just wanted to find a reason to be mad. Now, if nobody knew who the voice actor was behind the voice of this little girl, they wouldn't have brought it up, right? They wouldn't have cared. They would have enjoyed the game for what it was, right? But oh no, we have to find reasons to be fucking angry at this because we need to shit on everything now because that's what we need to do. Every single time you're looking for something woke and something entertainment-wise, you're going to find it. Whether you make it up or not, you're going to fucking find it. And that's why I become very hard on these anti-woke content creators and these anti-woke fucking Twitter accounts because they're all full of shit. They're all full of shit and mad for the stupidest reasons you could think of. A video game is now encouraging predatory behavior because a man is protecting a little girl. Nothing sus is going on in this game, right? No sus scenes. Even considering this is a Japanese game, okay? They appropriately dress this little girl. There's no inappropriate shots of this little girl. So what are we really mad at? Where's the predatory behavior in this game? Oh no, you got a little girl dancing. Hopping around and dancing, very cute. Like, who fucking cares? It's like, right now, you see more people on the other side making it predatorial and making it about pedophilia than any of the people that they usually call out for this shit. Isn't that fucking weird that nobody would have thought about this until the weird anti-woke crowd started talking about it? It's just fucking weird. Isn't that what The Last of Us is about? The Last of Us, hell, Death Stranding was about a man taking care of a baby, right? There are plenty of games that existed in time, right? The Walking Dead, remember The Walking Dead? Little Clementine, Like, come on, man. Like, this shit's fucking insane. Like, nobody was this mad before. Now, because the anti-woke people are growing and they're getting bigger and they're making a lot of money, they have to continuously milk everything that comes out to keep the fucking money going. So any game that comes out, they will find a reason to bitch about it. They will find a reason to fucking bitch. It doesn't matter what the game is. Like, really look at it. I want people who are part of the anti-woke crowd, if you're open-minded and actually want to listen, like, please go back to all of these accounts and YouTube channels that you follow and look at every single game they have called out. And then do yourself a service to your mental state of mind and your fucking education, right? And look up these games and look up the context behind all of this shit that they bitch about to see for yourself if it's actually legitimately what these people are crying and complaining about. Because I guarantee you most of the games they bitch about is really just a nothing burger. Really just a nothing burger. Guys, I've said this many times. These fucking people get mad at options, right? At options. They get mad because they have an option to be gay or they have an option to be transgender or non-gender or whatever, right? They get mad at having a choice to choose whether you want to be a male, female, or non-binary. They get mad at pronouns because pronouns are meant to be there for a reason. You're a man and you identify as a man. Why would you want people to call you something else? So from now on, I feel like I should just purposely mispronoun every anti-woke content creator just to prove the point that, like, you're mad over pronouns existing. Pronouns has existed for the purpose of properly addressing someone, right? Your pronouns is he, him, right? So should I just call you she, her? It's just so dumb. Like, people getting mad at video games for having fucking options is weird to me. You can choose not to be gay. You could choose the non-gay option. The option is there for people who are gay and want to choose the gay option. It's really that simple. You know, it's like, dude, you know how many guys in gaming would pick the girl character in games? Like, how many of you, be honest, how many of you played a video game where you had an option to make a character and you made a female? You made a female in World of Warcraft. Maybe it's because you wanted to be a female, so the guys in the game think you're an actual woman, so they give you more shit. I don't know. But so many men would make their characters female. But you're not a female, right? You don't identify as female, so what's wrong with you making a character be female? And when you ask a guy, how come your character's female? Well, I'd rather look at my character's ass while I'm playing in this position than look at a guy's ass. Okay, cool. But most men in gaming have definitely made a female avatar to represent the character they want to play in a game. But that's never a problem. Now, all of a sudden, having the option to make a character non-binary pisses them off and triggers them. Bitch, you are playing a female as a male. Why are you mad that you have an option to make a female character and just not put a label on it? I don't know what to tell you. If you're mad at labels, then that sounds like a you problem. But here we are mad over something as simple and stupid as the voice actor who plays a little white girl is a black woman. Oh my God. Oh my God, the humanity. It's awful. It's cruel. I can't live with myself, guys. I really wanted a little child to be the voice of this little child. Oh my God. Where is the outrage that Goku from Dragon Ball Z, one of Japan's top performing long anime series franchises, right? Dragon Ball. Where's the outrage that Goku, who is a grown-ass white male, right? Where's the outrage that his voice actor is a female? How about Naruto? Did you know Naruto is voiced by female? Did you guys know Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, who is a boy, who is canonically a male? Did you know his Japanese actor is a woman? Oh my God, it's almost like you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about 99% of the time when you bitch and moan about shit you don't educate yourself about. A lot of females voice male characters, especially in Japanese properties. Right? Timmy Turner, Tara Strong, Bart Simpson. Yep, that's a female. But God forbid. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. A lot of male characters are voiced by fucking women. Where is your outrage, guys? Why can't we just hire men? Why couldn't we hire a man to say Kamehameha? You know, Kamehameha has a real powerful attack. I feel like a male voice would really sell me on that attack. Or Spirit Bomb, you know, having a woman yell Kamehameha just doesn't hit the same as a male voice. You know, it just is so dumb that this is where we are in society now, where everyone just wants to bitch and moan about fucking video games and anime when they don't educate themselves on any of it. Any of it. Holy shit. Y'all mad over a voice in a video game. And by the way, I saw the clips and everything, and I watched the fucking dude. She's fucking fantastic. Again, you would have never thought, I bet you that's a black chick behind that little kid's voice. No. The point of voice acting, especially voice acting, is like you're supposed to act with your voice, right? So with your voice, you're supposed to act, pretend, right? So what is the big fucking deal that a black woman did the voice of a little white girl, which, by the way, she did fantastic with the voice acting. Okay? What does it matter what she looks like? You're not seeing her on camera. You're not seeing her perform. You're hearing her voice. But of course, people like this, these anti-woke guys, and the crazy part is, like, a lot of the usual suspects, and this is weird for me to say because, again, here we are again with a lot of the anti-woke people are also calling this shit out, right? You got a lot of people who usually you'd expect to be on the same side with this. They're calling this shit out. And it's like, gee, guys, maybe you guys should be a little self-aware. This is literally how we feel every time you fuckers do videos like this. Everything you're saying about these posts and calling this shit out, like, that's how we feel. The quote, lefties, the liberals, the fucking, like, woke people. This is how we feel when y'all post the shit you post. Because y'all do the same shit, but you nitpick when it's acceptable and when it's not acceptable. This is not acceptable by a lot of these anti-woke people right now. A lot of the anti-woke people are calling these people out. It's funny how that works, the lack of self-awareness. And it's like, I'm glad this is happening because, like, I like to point out that you're all a bunch of fucking hypocrites at this point. And it's funny to see the anti-woke people call up the other anti-woke people when the other anti-woke people are going, I guess, too far with their criticisms and their calling out of this is bad. Like, I literally saw Stuttering Craig, and Stuttering Craig is definitely part of the anti-woke camp. He really is. I've seen his takes on a lot of shit. And I'm like, bro, this is something you 100% would have hopped on. But I think you're starting to wisen the fuck up and realize maybe you're growing too big to keep grifting that anti-woke clout train. Because this is what these people do. This is not a serious conversation that people want to have. This is just, hey, what can I say to piss off enough people to give me attention today? And this was it. This was it. And this was it. You know? Those two things. This game is made for predators. This game is woke because the black actress voiced the little girl. Take them away, Jarbo. Take them all to jail. Take them all to jail. This is, like, actually triggering me. Like, this is actually triggering me. Right? Don't tell them who voiced Barbara Gordon in Arkham games. Bro, I can name a shit ton of black actors who voiced white characters. I mean, I've loved seeing a lot of people point that out on Twitter too. Like, so black guy voiced Darth Vader, Samurai Jack. Yep, black guy did Samurai Jack. Black guy did Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, a lot of black voice actors voiced characters that weren't black, and and to be honest, a lot of that helped pave their careers for the future. Okay, Mr. James Earl Jones, may he rest in peace. That man he voiced Darth fucking Vader. Like, that was his career. Like, that launched him. That was a big height in his career, voicing a white character. Keith David does a lot of voice acting. White characters, black characters, animal characters. Like, who cares? Who cares? Shredder was voiced by Uncle Phil. You know, it makes me actually angry that people want to bitch and moan for the sake of bitching and moan. And I bitch and moan because these people actually fucking trigger me and piss me the fuck off, which is literally what they want to do. But the way I get triggered is I'm just going to do the same thing you guys do. Call y'all out. But James Avery, may he rest in peace too. But okay, I'm done. Leon, are you still listening? You still in chat? You want to come on and bitch with me? I just had to get that off my chest for a little bit. I just really had to get that off my chest because that shit just pissed me the fuck off. And I know if I had somebody else on the panel, then I would have got distracted. I wouldn't have been able to actually crash out like I wanted to crash out. But I needed to crash the fuck out because like that shit was pissing me the fuck off today. It was pissing me off for the last few days. You know? It's just so fucking dumb. Like, y'all kill people wanting to have actual conversation about games. Like, I shouldn't have to go on my fucking timeline and see people enjoying a game and be like, oh, that's interesting. I probably want to get that. That looks good. That's a cute little scene. Those little cute little cutscenes, and have people bitch about people being predators and shit. I'm like, I can't stand y'all. Like, I swear to God, I'm going to be that person. This is going to sound fucked up, but like, the COVID shit, the pandemic did not wipe out nearly enough of these people. I'm sorry. Like, y'all are fucking wastes of fucking oxygens to me. Like, you guys literally just suck the fucking joy out of everything. Out of everything. You just suck it out. And I try not to let people ruin shit for me, but like, sometimes it's hard because it's like they really want to ruin everything for us. They want everything to be woke and garbage and angry and all this shit. It's fucking infuriating to me. It really fucking is. I feel good now. I had to get that off my chest. Oh, man. I had to fucking crash out. I had to crash out. No one didn't complain when a white woman voice acted Clementine. Where was that complaint? Bro, it's nitpicking complaints. It really is nitpicking complaints. I have definitely reached it. Yes. I have definitely reached it. Fuck those clouds, Kid Vermin. Fuck all those clouds. I will keep yelling at them until they rain. Okay? Fuck those clouds. I mean, I'm mostly yelling at people who are willing to listen. I mean, at this point, it's also infuriating. Like, it's a game. It's a cute game. It's not that deep. And actually, it's a very interesting game. Like, you play as both the guy and the little girl at the same time. You play both of them. The little girl, you got a little puzzle thing that hacks the AI stuff to help the guy shoot him down or whatever, right? Like, it's a cool concept. It's a cute game. I don't understand what the big deal is, except a bunch of people being mad at shit. Like, they always do this, guys. They always do this in the industry. It's always woke. They always got to hire black people. Just say you don't like niggas. I really wish y'all would just be honest and say you don't like black people. Just say, I don't like you niggas in games. I don't like you niggas voicing characters that aren't black. I don't even want to see you niggas in anything. Just say it. But say it with the ER so we know you're serious. Because, like, at this point, that's the only reason why I could think you people are this mad. Like, that's the only reason why. And I normally don't go that route. I normally don't cry racism. Y'all know this. I don't cry racism, right? But, like, how can I ignore the numerous times, anytime a black person is involved in any project, it's always a race thing. It's always a race thing. It's never because the person nailed an audition and the people felt like their performance was what they were looking for or anything. It's always because it's a black person, we need to check a box. And again, at one point, I really did believe that's what it was. But now I've woken up, right? I'm woke. Because I'm not stupid enough and blinded to see that this is just fucking propaganda on the other side now. This is just agendas that they're pushing while they're trying to gaslight everyone and thinking it's the other way around. Like, no, you anti-SJW types are literally SJWs. It's so painfully obvious, and I wish more people would be smart to see it. If you want to be ignorant, then be ignorant. But I'm tired of being ignorant and making excuses for shitty people doing shitty things like this. All y'all stupid. Leon, where did you go? Where did you go, Cotton Eye Joe? Where did Leon go? He said he wanted to come on. I said after I ranted. And now I'm done ranting for the most part. Their genders are personal financial gain. That's it. That's literally it. That's literally You know, if you say that, they'll just expose themselves. Listen, I'm just saying. I've been saying this for the longest time. Just say you don't like black people. Just say you don't like black people. It's really that simple. Like, yes, people will probably flame you for saying that, but at least you're being honest. I would rather you just say, I don't like people of color, bro. I'd rather you just say it. Right? I am tired, boss. I'm tired. I am tired, boss. I am tired, man. These people, again, the quartering was a great example because, like, the quartering would be one of those people that would jump on this story too. He would jump on this story because he's a fucking fraud. They're all fucking frauds at the end of the day. They all don't genuinely care about these games. Some people are like literally shitting on it and didn't even look up the story or watch any clips or anything. They're just jumping on the bandwagons. Like I said, the bandwagoners are the worst because they literally just jump on it without having any knowledge about anything involving the fucking game. So, Leon, I think Leon left because I didn't give him the link fast enough, so he got bored. He got bored. He wanted to be there for the whole thing, and I was like, I have to get through this by cussing people out, because otherwise I wouldn't have yelled and screamed with somebody on the panel, because they hear it a lot more on their end than you guys do. Let me see if I just give him a link. I'm gonna give him a link and see if he comes on. He's a YouTuber. He knows what it's like when you got to get some shit out and then you come open the floodgates. I'm drinking my boba tea. La 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 la. Where's Leon at? Leon. Where are you, Leon? Leon. Wait, why can't I find Leon? Leon, did you get mad and unfollow me again already? We just became friends again. Let me find Leon. There he is. Okay. Leon. Come on, Leon. Come on and crash out now. It's your turn. Let me find Leon. There you go. I hate how slow my computer is right now. Okay. Load. There we go. Load. Let's get Leon on and see what Leon has to say as a black man. As a black gay man. As a black gay man. No, Leon. Ruin Leon. Ruin Leon. My grandma is fucked up. She's getting her dog to bark at the TV when they talk about Martin Luther King. But when called out about it, she's like, I'm not racist. The fuck? I'm telling you, man, I have way more respect for people who just come out and say that they are racist, right? If you just admit you're racist, okay, cool. I respect you for being honest about being racist. It's the ones that deny they're racist, like hardcore, when they say some crazy racist shit. It's like, nah. Like, I have much more respect for an actual racist who comes out and says, yes, I don't like you because you're black. What about the thick boy from the quartering? Which thick boy from the quartering? Tired, boss. Oh wait, I didn't play that clip today. While we wait for Leon, I forgot. I didn't play the clip.
Definitely tired.
He's tired.
He's sleepy. Ever notice how dark and sunken in my eyes are?
We've noticed how dark the bags under your eyes are, buddy.
Little tired today. It was a long night.
He's always tired.
What are you, fresh?
Oh, man, look at him, though. He is tired.
I'm going to take a nap.
Take a day off.
Look at his eyes. They're just bloodshot. Look at his left eye. It's completely bloodshot.
I'm tired, boss.
Oh, man. I'm a little disappointed Kino Casino was supposed to go live. And they did it, but now PPP saying we're not going to go live because Quartering's taking a vacation. He should have been taking a vacation. The day he crashed out and threatened to deplatform them was the day he should have just taken a vacation. Just saying. I think we're all a little racist. I'm not racist. I hate people equally. I hate people equally. Like, I hate this Mary chick who is saying that men have no paternal instincts whatsoever. She thinks that you are all creeps for wanting children. That's basically what I read. Is she thinks you're a creep for wanting children. Men, you should never adopt a child because you're probably a predator. You know, if you actually care about children and want to have a child, I think that you should be allowed to have a child without thinking that you know, that you might creep on a child. It's fucking weird, man. It's crazy when women say this stupid shit, and then again, women wonder why men don't respect us. Like, women like you are why men don't respect us. It's just sad but true. Like, y'all be doing stupid shit and saying stupid shit and wondering why men can't stand listening to content creators that have vaginas. Like, you guys don't understand how problematic these fucking women are. Like, that woman is a problem. You are a problem, ma'am. You are a massive problem. And I don't think you should be allowed to breed. I think you should literally completely kill your uterus so it's incapable of reproducing children for you to pass on these harmful messages to the next generation to pass on to the next generation. 100%. I think women like this should never, ever, ever, like, you need to just swallow every time. You should never let a man nut up in you. You should swallow their seed every time. Because, like, there's no reason why any fucking woman should be wanting to say this shit to men and deter them from even wanting to have children with anybody, you know, or deter men from wanting to protect children. Leon, I sent you a link in your fucking DMs on Twitter, you dick. You know, it's just actually sad. Yes, you know what? I am a pick me. Pick me over the bitches who want to demasculate men and think that y'all are predators. Pick me over the women that'll hit you and cry victim after. Okay? Pick me over the women who say stupid shit that actually make men look like creeps and predators. Pick me over the women who will try to paint men as creep and predators when they are also part of the problem. 100% pick me. 100%. I would never be that person to be dishonest and have a conversation with a guy and then later on try to expose him for being a fucking sex pest. Like, that shit is just fucking weird. And when that shit does happen, it makes every woman, unfortunately, look bad, because how are men supposed to actually treat us the way we want them to treat us while we treat them like pieces of shit? Why do we expect men to treat us like queens when we don't act like them? You know, a real queen is going to be honest, communicate with their partner, be more understanding to their partner, listen to their partner, not belittle and degrade their partner. And yet you have these women who do that shit to men all the time, and then they wonder why they can't keep a man in their life. Like, if you're an attractive woman and you're going through men like you go through your fucking underwear, the problem isn't the men, honey. The problem is you. This whole concept of niggas ain't shit is not true when people like this, women like this, say the stupid shit that comes out of these bitches' mouths. And again, you wonder why men online especially do not respect women. Because too many of you say the stupidest shit. And then all of us get grouped in like we're all the same. We're not all the same. And it's sad that this is what has come down to. It's really sad. See, you here's the thing, Mo, you talk a lot of shit and I talk shit back. There's no belittling. And also, how can I belittle somebody who's shorter than me? Like, make that make sense. You're already little, sir. Like, you're already little. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You're already little. I said that word multiple times in this stream because I'm that pissed off. I'm that pissed off with this topic. Just saying. I don't think Leon's coming on because he wanted to be on at the start of the show. I had to crash out though. I had to crash out. There's no gaslighting the chat, and I'm not 4'9". I'm 5'4". Nice try though. Y'all both what? I did invite you. It's in. Go to Twitter. Oh my god, fine. I hate you sometimes. So lazy. Here, I'll post a link in the chat just for Leon. No, Momoon, you're not coming on. I know you're gonna try to come on and shit on me. It's not happening. That's just for Leon. That is just for Leon. There. Since he don't want to go to his damn Twitter DM and click the damn link I sent in his Twitter DM, and I got posted in the damn chat. Leon talk about you both worthless and short. I feel like Leon's not actually tall. Leon straight up lies. He sits down all the time in a chair and talks to the mic. I have not seen him stand up often, and when he does, he don't look as tall as he says he is. He is not as tall as he says he is. Just because he's black does not mean he's black and tall and dark and handsome. He is short, dark and handsome, but he's not tall, dark and handsome. The illusion that he has, that pink little pimp hat that he has, his little avatar, the one he used to wear all the time, yeah, that just added a few inches, and he tells people that that's his big ass head. It's not his big ass head. The fuck I'm working, Moon. Yeah. Shut the hell up, Moon. Nobody asked you. Oh yeah, I forgot you don't like my little avatar, so we'll do that. Are you happy now?
What? Why I can't hear you? What do you want?
You wanted the link.
All this, I blame you. Everything.
What I do?
What
did I do? Why is he crying?
Shut up.
Why are you crying?
What do you want?
Bro, what you mean, what do I want?
Everyone who plays the game Pragmata is a pedophile. You want to fuck kids. You want to bend kids over. All that shit. That's what Twitter told me. Twitter's never wrong.
Twitter's never wrong.
Twitter's never wrong. Twitter, apparently this game is inspiring women to just lay down and get nutted in. That's what there's so many takes I've heard about this game within the past like 3 hours. All of it makes me not even want to play the game. I just found out about this game in the middle of the night.
You didn't? Oh no, you probably don't pay attention to all that stuff because it was definitely a trailer dropped a while ago. So you hate it.
That's why your teeth shaking because that nasty ass fucking boba you're drinking.
So Leon, what do you think of? I'm guessing you read this lovely tweet by Tim Pool's girlfriend.
Tim Pool for what? That woman's being raped. What do you mean, Tim Pool's girlfriend? What strange reactions to this? Childless men do not have paternal instincts the way that childless women have. I don't trust any man or woman around children these days. Anybody's got the ability. All it takes is me finding out that somebody did it. Say there's a woman that raped children and blamed it on her weight loss. There are people who adopt children and turn them into slaves. Like I'm running a risk with grown adults around children. You could be a good parent. You could fuck them. I don't know. This game has inspired the worst of society to think that they still hold an opinion in this world, and they need to be brought out back. Oh my God. Women are talking about how they love a virtual character. That must mean they want to have kids now. Well, this game is going to lead to more births, not realizing that it costs money to raise a fucking child.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess I hate the internet sometimes. I lose faith in the internet.
This fucking country.
Listen, these people are cooked. Now I'll be let's be honest. Let's be real quick. Like, joking aside, I need to know. Do you honestly think that these people actually believe this shit, or they just say it for the clicks?
None of this shit anyone could say to anyone offline. This shit is just for the sensation of being seen online so that a bunch of motherfuckers could see it and either say based, even though they're in their fucking 50s, or just to get mad about somebody saying some weird shit. That's all this is. It's all it's getting to at this point. Nobody is thought-provoking. No one's engaging with their wordplay. You gotta say that you want to fuck a kid. You gotta say that a video game character is inspiring you to want to have a child, not realizing that your dusty-ass genetics are going to lead to a child with half of its fucking eye developed, and you're going to have to pay to take care of it and keep it alive. There's no cuteness in parenthood. It's a struggle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad that the people are like this. It keeps us talking though, but I can't stand see this shit triggers me because like it's a game. It's a fucking
Hey,
video game.
the worst take of them all is that if you play the game, you support pedophilia. How? Fuck if I know. There's a
Wait, hold
guy.
on.
There's a guy on TikTok who's who apparently is mad that people are playing a game because it supports pedophilia. Yet, in the same breath, he'll tell you that the creepy motherfuckers are mad because they can't look up a little girl's skirt. So, which is it? Is it supporting the game as pedophilia, or am I supposed to be mad that for some reason people aren't allowed to look up a child's skirt, virtual or real?
Yeah, no, I saw that comment. That was gross. I'm like,
Fuck a comment. That's a video.
oh, that's a video too. I saw comments saying that shit. Like there was a
No,
that's a whole video.
there's a man on TikTok who sat up here with his whole chest and tried to sound smart, but it just sounds like he rapes kids and he doesn't want people to know about it. So he's gonna say Pragmata is more of an issue.
Oh, is that Chibi Reviews person?
No,
Oh,
I don't.
I saw that.
I don't want. I don't want to hear his opinion on this fucking thing.
Well, I saw that circulating on my time feed that something about Chibi Reviews gave their take, and I'm like, yeah, the last thing I want to do is listen to fucking Chibi Reviews, Mr. Lolly Lover, talking about a video game featuring a child. Yeah, no, I'm all set. Like this. I hate the internet sometimes. People wonder why I quit and come back. This is partially why. This shit gets so fucking mentally exhausting.
But don't you love it though?
No,
It's beautiful, isn't it?
no,
It's beautiful, Enrique. How it feels, how it protrudes off our back.
how can you do that so good?
What do you mean, darling? What am I
Oh,
doing? So that sounds aggressively sexual. Never mind.
why? Well, see, listen, Leon's a black guy who could do the voice acting.
What do you want? Why are we specifying my? That's another thing. Oh my fucking god! You British cigarettes. What happened, Saggy? I thought a couple years ago when the liberal wokies were saying that only black people should be voicing black people, it was these dipshits who were conservative saying it shouldn't matter skin color, it should matter your talent as a voice actor. How do we go from that to now the gimmick being why is this dumb Negro bitch voicing this little white girl? Do we not know who was voicing a good portion of the boy characters in shows dating back to the 90s?
I talked about that too. Like we talked about James Avery as Shredder, Mr. Earl Jones as Darth Vader, Keith David's played so many different characters that way. I'm gonna go grab an energy drink, not a boba tea. I'm gonna go grab an energy drink. You go off, King, though. I gotta get an energy drink for while you're here, because like I don't want you clowning on me for my boba tea. I'll be right back.
You're gonna die consuming all those fucking things. None of this is anything substantial. It's just a means to get people arguing about nothing. Pragmata is going to be in consideration for game of the fucking year. Will it win? Who knows? Because Resident Evil is there. Obviously, everyone is going to be single-handed. Everybody's going to put their individual fucking hands on the dick of Rockstar when that game comes out. It's just like I can't stand how we are as a society dumber every single day. That fucking president Saggy voted for is constantly giving me stress with my raising gas prices. Is that Leon? No. My name is Peon. Dick's the size of Antarctica. I have pearly white teeth. I tried to curl my hair. And overall, a lot of people deserve to be in chains. I didn't vote for Trump. Listen, you can lie to your audience all you want. You're racist, you're evil, you're bigoted. You're not a pick me. You actually hate black men. But you're right, though. You women deserve the rack for how y'all talking. Guess what? Men deserve the rack, too. It's like, Melanie Mac's a whore and is the reason why women should lose rights. But even though I am a feminist, I can't stand the fact that Melanie Mac has an opinion. Hey, Leon. Hi, Double DH1 me. What a horrible fucking name. Oh, let me hide my boba tea. You actually need to be stoned in the pits of Tartarus and buried underwater. Melanie Mac and Cheese is a self-hating misogynist. She's a self-hating everything. I've never seen a woman who champions herself on free speech but is too pussified to say the word fag. Like when we wake up and think about how our online advocates for free speech, it confuses me to the nines how individuals who are desperate to be viewed as the saviors of what it means to be normal in society are degenerates. She's a cosplaying Christian who will be damned to hell. The
Oh, yeah?
quartering is fat fuck. Yes,
I had to go to the bathroom. That's why it took so long.
this nigga took a shit. Your body's dysfunctional. Your body's dysfunctional.
If I took a poop, I would be in there much longer. Listen, at least I'm not the quartering and I can make it to the bathroom. Just saying.
Melanie's husband isn't any better. He's pretty much blacklisted from the cosplay community. Yeah, you notice what happens when you marry a bigot? Yeah, a lot of people aren't going to associate with you anymore. Sorry, dickhead. No one wants to hang out with some fucking cuck who has a wife that's a whore, who cosplays as a Jesus-saved individual who spends her time bitching about people in their daily lives.
You know what's funny?
Sorry, you're coming to hell with me.
You know what's funny about Melanie Mac? I don't know if anyone recognizes those chokers, but those chokers were very popular back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. And most girls who wore that, there was a reason. Like that's the choke me daddy choker. Okay. Those are worn by
choke on dick. She can't.
You don't think she could choke on some? Because she definitely chokes on the quarterings all the time.
You women are losing skill with y'all throats.
That is not true. That is not true. You're a liar.
Just that you sitting uncomfortably. Listen, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Oh my God, this bitch ugly. That's not. God. Oh my God, this motherfucker is so ugly. Oh my God.
What you mean? She's not a snow bunny? I thought y'all liked the snow bunnies.
Who is this y'all you're referring to?
y'all
Who the fuck
black
is this
man.
y'all? Who the fuck is this y'all? Who is this y'all? I fuck fat women. I don't fuck fat white women. I don't fuck these bone dry, out of fucking proportion skinwalkers either.
Ugh. Brother,
We drawing a line on fat women? Wait. See, now I'm actually animated now. In a world where rapists exist, in a world where you got motherfuckers who want to look up a virtual little girl's skirt, we drawing the line at me for having consensual sex with women that are 200 pounds plus?
What do you think of this one?
What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? I told you I fuck fat women, not fat white women. Run me any race, skin color except them. The fuck?
What's wrong? Why are you racist against?
I'm gonna say it one more time, you fucking dumbass. I fuck fat women. I don't fuck fat white women.
Why are you discriminating, Leon? Why are you discriminating against fat white women?
Because I can. Okay. Okay. Who the fuck gonna stop me? You?
Yeah, I am. With my little platform, my 19 people watching me, I have influence now. I'm gonna stop you.
Fucking bad. I say too fucking bad.
Energy drinks and boba tea. Yeah, I'm gonna have diabetes soon for sure. 100%. And not just any energy drink, Red Bull.
So you're going to have your uterus shrink. Okay.
Hey, at least listen. At least I'm a woman who says stupid shit that knows that she shouldn't have kids and pass that stupidity down to my children. So
your existence enough is a plague on the next generation.
No, Leo, that's crazy. That's crazy to say. At least I don't call all men predators.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay, stop with your little girl voice. It's weird.
I'm not doing what you're talking about.
You couldn't even do a little kid voice if you tried. What if Leon was the voice of the
The existential crisis of how that dick goes in your ass is a little bit concerning.
Oh!
Maybe one day reach for the sky and get that hymen broke.
Yo, that's crazy work.
What's crazy about it?
The fact that you can do that voice in general is crazy.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Can you stop gaslighting me on my own channel? Like, why do you do this? Whose man's is this? I need to know whose man's this is.
Insecure women that can't navigate a conversation always talk about gaslighting. You're emotionally stunted, and it's not any of our fault.
I'm sorry. Is the gaslighter trying to gaslight me into thinking that I'm not being gaslit, or I'm just using gaslight as an excuse to call him out for gaslighting? Is that what we just heard?
The opportunity that you had to think about how you were going to craft that sentence proves my point. You cannot navigate the conversation past how I have corrupted your mind and halted you. So now you think if you just yell the word gaslight, it will bulldoze through the mental blockade that I have put on you. And the answer to your attempt is no. Good try, but try again.
You know what's sad is like you didn't even give me credit for that actual articulate sentence I said, and that's kind of crazy.
There was nothing articulate about the structure in which you tried to craft a sentence. A child putting a block into the correct hole is nothing to praise after you've seen them struggle for 40 minutes.
Sir, this is not a participation trophy conversation we're having right now.
I understand that I have eloquently described how slow you might be, but there is no reason for you to try to imitate the flow in which I talk.
Because I feel like I'm having a conversation with some old-timey fuck from like the 1950s.
I understand that your experience with communicating with lesser beings has brought you to an uncomfortable scenario where you cannot fathom interacting with a high-class intellectual such as myself. But fear not, dear stupid. It is all right. I shall not critique you. I shall just be disappointed in your existence still.
Sir, as a female, all I have to do is call you a predator over and over and over again until somebody in the fucking audience believes me, and then they start calling you out, and then it trickle effects into a mass cancellation mob. So, yes, please do continue.
Your connection to how much your tribe indulges itself in how much they love their vaginas does not really fear me, because as much as you can create that false accusation upon my character, I can just call you a rapist and a racist and go about my very much day, because how dare you, in the year of our Lord 2026, think that it is in your best interest to disenfranchise me, the poor African-American male who can't make it in this world because of evil white people and the black whores who support them.
Sir, I do.
Once again, I must stop you from your imitation of my eloquent voice.
Okay, well, sir, I'm gonna have to actually disagree with you about calling me a rapist and a racist, considering that I am of the fair sex. Therefore, it is you who are easily to believe is the rapist / racist in this scenario. Sir, good day.
Put your pussy lips on live. I'll give you $1,000.
Yo, not Leon breaking character. He couldn't even get the whole sentence out.
You've never heard Boosie say that shit?
No, I have, but that's why I was like, the funny thing is you couldn't even get the whole thing out. You just started immediately laughing. Bitch, put your pussy lips. Woo! Leon, you are a national treasure. National treasure. How come you're not making videos about this yourself? When's the video coming out?
An hour ago, dumbass.
Oh, for real? I didn't resubscribe. You remember we broke up, and then I had to unsubscribe because it hurt me to see you do videos and stuff.
Ain't no we did shit. See, it's a problem with you fucking unruly ass jigaboo black women. Y'all don't hold yourselves responsible.
What What did I do? What did I do?
You let them big ass live.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh yeah, you did post a video an hour ago. 14-minute video. Ooh. Oh, look, who does your thumbnails? I know you ain't doing those thumbnails. Where's your editor? Who's your editor?
Me, myself, and fucking I, retard.
That don't look good. That don't look like good. That's not you.
Right. I bet. Uh-huh. Now let me look at this bullshit ass channel. Let me just get a whiff of what's going on here. First of all,
no.
I'm not wasting my time even responding. An AI generated profile picture. All I need to say, you don't respect real artists, and
you ugly as fuck. Hold on.
I dare you.
Hold on.
Anybody who you ugly as fuck. Ugly as fuck.
Hold on. No, hold on.
You hold on. You hold on.
I think this is why black people think we monkeys, y'all. I mean, white people think we monkeys.
We, nigga, you by your fucking self, champ.
No, nothing says racist like two black people just fucking making noises at each other in an argument.
How the song go? One thing you gotta know, I'ma be a nigga for life. Oh.
Listen here, you fucking silverback gorilla. You silverback gorilla. Silverback gorilla. What was I gonna? I wanted to call you a monkey.
Say the hard R. You want to say the hard R. Say the hard R.
I don't want to say it. I was gonna call you a monkey, but I figured a silverback was more flattering.
Fucking hard R.
Listen, my profile picture, at least that's me. I just, went through the AI to make me look like a Resident Evil character. I wanted to be a Resident Evil. Yes, it is. It's my picture. It's my picture. It is my face on a body that is my body. You fuck. My tattoo. My tattoo is in the fucking picture. That is my body. That's my tattoo. That is my tattoo.
Fuck out you. How dare you disrespect real artists? You stupid son of a bitch.
No.
This fucking shit. AI is not gonna take over the work of real artists. Fuck you.
That is my tattoo of that picture, motherfucker. Okay, that's my tattoo.
Your lips look like the back of a chicken's ass. I'm not fucking playing.
By the way, this was a picture. This was a picture I used. You fuck. This was a picture that I used to generate to put me in a Resident Evil character. You fuck. That is my
don't look
picture.
like that picture at all.
Yes, the fuck it does, you goofball.
No, it doesn't. No,
yes, it does. That is my picture in the fucking pic.
No.
Yes, it is.
No dice.
Leon is Leon's such a hater. Leon is such a hater. This is why he's not gonna play Pragmata, because he knows if he does, he's gonna have a parasocial relationship with that little girl.
Like you, just because you gonna play that game and end up fucking a child by the end of the night, ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't let me like you.
No, you idiot. Don't you remember? If I'm a woman, I'm gonna play that game and want to have a baby. There's a difference. Get it together.
Hey, women can rape.
I'm not saying women can't do that either. I'm just saying that as a female, I'm gonna play the game and want to have a child.
I'm saying that fucking profile picture you got don't look nothing like you, and you're gonna end up raping a kid because you play Pragmata. The rules of the internet exist for a fucking reason.
Guys, I got a real picture of Leon. That's
Leon.
Like I know I don't. If that looked like you, I would not talk to you.
You wish that ugly ass nigga looked like me. That's motherfucking me on your fucking neck. Like, hey, fuck you.
That's Zack Snyder's #1 fan. He's Superman.
I don't know who the fuck that is, but I can guarantee you this. I know what a motherfucker that look like he got child porn look like. That's it. Right
What
now.
you mean? What you mean? That's a completely functioning adult. That's a functioning adult right there.
Check the hard drive.
What do you mean? He's an advocate for Zack Snyder. He wants to bring the Snyderverse back. What do you mean?
I don't know what the fuck that means. Sounds like pedophilia. I don't speak dumbass nerd. Speak to me in English. Now.
Oh my god. Function is loose term with that dude. Yeah. That guy's something else. So are you gonna play Pragmata, Leon? You gonna get it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Thought about it, but then I remembered there might be something waiting for me in the divine for not paying attention too much to you retarded people.
What do you mean? You think that this is true? You think that if you
Just
play
watching you all kill each other and suffer and rape each other, it's more entertaining than indulging too much. It's important to peek my head and see the chaos and not just dive straight in.
Well, that's a shame because I'm pretty sure Pragmata is probably a really good game.
Well, hey, who knows? Apparently, everybody who plays it is a rapist. So,
according to this chick, yes.
You either want to rape or you want to have children. Apparently, both are evil to whoever you say it to.
Apparently, I don't know. Well, this is going to be a fun situation. I guarantee this reminds me of Hogwarts Legacy all over again. Except now, instead of fighting the transgender people, we're fighting predators.
So there's no difference.
There's no difference. Oh, Leon,
transgenders are after the kids.
So I have one more question. This is a side topic, but since Leon's here, I want to get his take as a man, from a man's perspective.
No, I don't care about your failed relationships. It's your fault. You're all failures. Stop listening to podcasts. You're gonna die alone either way. Figure out your life.
No, you goofball. This OnlyFans chick made a post.
Buying porn is only bad if you admit it.
Let me read it. It says, if he cannot provide her lifestyle or ensure financial stability, he has no right asking her to quit her job. Her job was there prior. If he wants to ask her to adjust, by all means, but taking away that money without in return saying, hey, I'm going to pay all your bills, or the next years and years, I'm going to be paying your bills, so I don't want you to do this anymore, then it's choosing money over your relationship. And this is in response to somebody's boyfriend wanting her to quit OnlyFans. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think there's
If I was dating a porn star, we making money together. Hold on, let me whip my dick out. Let's make some sex tapes. But you can't, on a serious note, you can't tell a bitch to stop making her money if you're not going to take care of her. Like, what the hell world y'all live in? Like, you want a motherfucker to stop making their bread for what?
So you agree with that statement?
I mean, yes. You gonna tell a motherfucker that goes across the board. Fuck if it was just porn. That bitch could be working in an office. And motherfucker telling her stop working. Okay, what how the fuck I'm gonna buy shit? How the fuck I'm gonna keep myself? How the fuck I'm gonna get food? Like, the fuck? You gonna pay for it? You gonna give me money? I can just go into your fucking credit card, debit card, just blow it? Like, if the answer is yes, oh well, fuck, okay. But if the answer is no, hold on, let me spread eagle and get $10 out of each motherfucker that wants to see a picture of my asshole unblurred.
Unblurred. Crazy work. I disagree. I think that a woman shouldn't be really dependent on a man. I mean, I guess, but at the same time, like, I think that if you get into a relationship with somebody who tells you that they're uncomfortable with your sex work, then maybe don't continue that relationship. As a woman, you should just say, okay, well, this is what I'm going to do. And if you don't like it, then I'm just going to leave. And then she should just leave and make her money and keep her money.
Wait, so we agree, dumbass?
To a degree, yes.
We just said the same thing.
But no, we didn't say the same. No. No, what I'm saying is the post is more so blaming the man and making it sound like the man is the person who's the problem for even daring to ask. Whereas instead of just saying that, the conversation should be, hey, I don't like this. And, then they make the decision. But I don't think it's just the man. Like, if a man's telling you the boundaries.
Too fucking bad. The man is the one who negotiated the fucking terms trying to make a bitch stop her bag. And if the motherfucker ain't got the money to fund that fucking life, to actually take care of another fucking life, well, too fucking bad. The money gonna come to fucking one way, or it's gonna come in one way. You can't tell a bitch stop making money and not have a fucking plan to keep giving her money. Like, what the fuck?
Guys, Leon told me that I should stop doing Fansly. That's the real reason why I stopped. But he wasn't willing to take care of me. I found out after I quit, and then he dumped me. He's a horrible person.
I would skin your forehead clean off.
Okay. Okay, you want to finish that sentence?
No,
Okay.
it's
He's
not
just
the
gonna.
finish.
Yeah, okay, he's just gonna skin my hand clean off. What up, Laura? How are you? No. Because Leon, remember everyone was asking, why did you stop Fansly? Leon said, "You better stop that stuff. I ain't gonna want you if you thought." And I said, "Okay,
Listen,
so I'll stop." And then he broke it off. He said, "I don't want to be your friend, let alone
the
anything
sick,
more than that." It's
the
crazy.
sick
He's
part
horrible.
in this gimmick is that y'all heard me about 6 minutes ago say I'm pulling my dick out and we making sex tapes together and we charging. You getting a BBL. We gonna make these motherfuckers fantasize about balloon fucking you, and we about to make a bag. But because listening comprehension is the problem with you fucking blacks nowadays, that's why we're about life.
I love how he talks like he ain't a black. I just want to point that out. Y'all can't see him, but you can tell by his voice he black. He got a black guy voice. He talk like he black.
He has a black guy voice. He has a black guy voice.
Leon, don't make that comment and act like that's not a real thing. You're telling me you can't tell if you're talking to a black person or not when it comes to men? To men?
He has a black guy voice.
See how it's getting deeper so you can prove that he has a black guy voice?
He has a black guy voice.
Do your code switching.
I've been racially stereotyped in the big 2026.
Leon, code switch. I know you can. Code switch.
Didn't I tell you I don't speak jigaboo? Like, what the
Code
fuck
switch. Code switch. Do it. I know you gotta do it. Do your customer service voice.
What does that mean?
Leon, cut it out. Do your customer service voice.
Are you calling me an ethnic slur? Like, what is?
I'm saying, do your Jake from State Farm voice.
Sorry, but I don't have to mask who I am. Sorry. Like, I know you wish that we all were the same. We all code switch once in a while.
Yeah, we do.
Unfortunately, I don't have anybody to code switch for.
Leon, I can't imagine you having a day job and going to your day job talking like this.
I mean, best you'll get out of me is good morning. I'm not there to conversate. I'm there to do my job. Like, the fuck?
I don't know what your job is, but I feel like you still have to talk to people at your job.
Fuck no.
You're lying. There's no way you don't have a job where you have to talk to people.
Like, why do you think I have to talk to people in order to do a job? Are you
Because
slow?
everybody has to talk to somebody to have a job, whether it's your manager, whether your coworkers.
If you need help? No, I don't have to talk to no fucking coworker. They can't do the job like me. I go in, I get my fucking itinerary, I do my fucking itinerary, and I leave. I ain't gotta talk to net a fucking soul.
Leon capping. Leon does porn as his career, guys. That's why he talks like this. That's what he really means. He's a porn star. He just doesn't want everyone to know because he goes on the alias of BB Mandingo. That's his actual porn star name. I'm exposing
my actual porn star name is Real Mr. 13 Inch. Or if you want me in a wig cosplaying as a woman, Gracie Bond. Or if you want to see me as a white woman with a crooked BBL, Crystal Lust. Or if you want me as a fat Latina, Katie Cummings.
I feel like that's actually a real porn star name, though.
These are real porn stars.
That's great.
Each one of them are real porn stars.
Why do you know this?
My fucking Twitter algorithm is porn. Like,
why is your Twitter algorithm porn? What are you, the quartering?
What would I have to hide?
Forced cream pies.
I jerk off to grown adult women. I don't jerk off to kids.
I would hope not. I would really hope not.
Russell Brand said that he slept with a 16-year-old when he was 30. Are we drawing a line at me jerking off to grown adult women?
Do I talk to Russell Brand? Do I like Russell Brand? Do I fucking
Yes.
support Russell Brand?
Yes, you do.
No, I
You
don't.
fucking infidel. You're a fucking infidel.
How? What? When was the last time Russell Brand even did anything?
30 minutes ago when he announced that he had sex with a 16-year-old when he was 30 years old.
See, I wouldn't know that because I don't follow Russell Brand. This is news to me. So you clearly follow that story more than I do.
Oh my God. I guess Andy. Oh, I forgot. If it ain't Andy Signore, we don't give a fuck.
That's not true, actually. I think that's gross. But Russell Brand has always been kind of sus. So I don't know why all of a sudden now people are realizing he was sus. He was sus even before that and Fish came out. I never cared for Russell Brand. I thought when he was dating Katy Perry, it was fucking weird. He's a fucking weirdo. He literally excretes creepy vibes. I don't know why anyone was surprised that he had sex with a 16-year-old when he was 30. The motherfucker looks like the type of dude who would have sex with a 16-year-old at 30. This is not new information to my brain. I'm not even shocked. It's just like gross. But also, Andy Signore, as far as I know, never touched kids. So, as far as I know. Although some people try to insinuate he did with absolutely zero evidence that happened. So, there you go. Oh, I forgot if it's not Andy Signore. Bruh, you can't act like that man ain't a creep in his own regard, but he don't creep on kids. So as long as he don't creep on kids, he still gets a platform. But even if he creeped on kids, he'd still probably get a platform because we've already seen that YouTube and most people online don't give a fuck about predators as much as they claim they do.
Yeah, didn't you vote for one?
I didn't vote for Trump, you dick. I don't vote at all.
Excuse me, it's pronounced penis.
I don't vote. I think voting's a scam. I think if people actually truly did really vote, I feel like Trump wouldn't actually be in office. Personally, but that is just my conspiracy theory, and that's why I don't talk about it because I just get destroyed by both left and right wingers and liberals. They don't like it when I say that I don't vote because then they say, well, you shouldn't bitch about the government. I don't. I bitch about the government not giving me money. That's as much as the bitching I get. And as far as I know, no president has actually fucking solved the fucking poverty issues, okay? So until a president does, I'm still going to bitch because it's not even about the president. It's about the fucking government as a whole. Just saying.
Invincible season 5 will probably be great.
It's woke.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. Getting changed.
No, I heard Invincible is coming out as gay. He's gonna have a side story where he comes out as bisexual and he starts fucking that one-eyed alien guy, Alan. So, who's voiced by Seth Rogen. Yeah, that's what I heard. So it's gonna be woke. Just like how they're mad about The Boys with Starlight being all skinny and looking different than what she was last season because she has a little thinner face. It's not like she drastically changed like Kelly Osbourne, but woke. It's
Gotta
weird.
get your groove on.
Do you watch The Boys, Leon?
Autopsy details released in the Celeste Rivers case following David's arrest. Multiple penetrating injuries, amputated left ring and pinky fingers, severely decomposed body, head partially skeletonized, left eye absent.
That was such a fucking weird answer to have you watch The Boys. But yes, that David situation is very weird too. I know we're getting off topic, which I don't care. I already spurred out about it. But yeah, that David situation's funny. And it's funny because
it's funny. It's funny that a fucking girl is dead.
Explain,
you find this shit funny, you stupid fuck. This shit ain't funny.
Let me explain.
Dead, you stupid fuck.
Hold on. Let me explain why it's funny. Okay, it's funny because the reason why this stupid fucking psycho pedophile killed this girl is because he didn't want it to come out that he was fucking this girl. The fucking penalty for him having sex with a minor was definitely a lot less than him murdering her. That's why I said he should have just dealt with the fucking sus accusations, right? Or dealt with the fact that he did have a relationship with the minor, which is punishable by law. Because I think California, the age of consent is 18. So he would have done probably a minimum of maybe 2 to 3 years in jail. But instead, he killed her. So now he's facing life to execution because they have the death penalty in California. So that's why I find it funny, not in like a ha she's dead, more like a it's kind of ironic that he would rather kill somebody and have a murder charge where the penalty could be death in California than just deal with a couple years in prison for having sex with a minor and be labeled a pedophile. His career would have probably took a massive hit, sure, but let's remember the internet is full of a bunch of fucking weirdos who would have still fucking still would have supported his ass. Just saying. Dude fucked up royally on so many levels. So no, I don't think it's funny, haha, Leon. I just think it's kind of fucking dumb that his fucking solution in not doing jail time for fucking a kid was to murder a kid. Because are we dead as serious? And there are literally people defending him online, which is why I said, dude, you have people defending you now about the murder charge.
Like you.
I'm not defending him. I think he needs to fucking. I think if I had my way, there would be no jail time, death penalty. Death penalty.
In public. You say that in public.
I say that in private.
You said that.
I actually know. I actually had a conversation about this dude at work, and me and my coworker agreed that he's a monster and he should get the death penalty. I used to believe that the death penalty was wrong, but the world is so evil that I don't care anymore. I'd rather them just die.
What a 100%. What a fucking spaz. It's too far. Yeah,
I used to think that. I used to think that because in my mind state at the time when I thought that was that why are we killing people who kill people? Doesn't that defeat the purpose? But I'm like, I'm completely now okay with it because like why shouldn't we? Why should we let people take a life and think that they deserve to have a life? If they were completely fine taking a life, why should we spare theirs? For what?
I agree. I recommend killing DDH1Me first.
No.
He deserves death.
She is a fucking angel, and you will not say anything negative about DDH. She is a fucking saint. Don't you do it, Leon.
DDH1Me eats corn the short way.
Saint. She does not eat corn the short way. She is a saint. She's the sweetest person, very nice, very real, very caring and compassionate. How dare you? All right, she said she'd been quiet. Now she's catching strays. Exactly. Leon needs to get fucking stoned. Not to death, but just stoned. And not in the way of him sitting down smoking fucking weed all day. He needs to be No, you getting like rocks thrown at you, boulders. I'm gonna get Matt Jarbo to throw fucking boulders at you.
You and your odd body shaped friends can't do shit.
Odd body shaped friends? Leon, I haven't seen your body in a while. And I think there's a reason why you haven't stood up on camera for a while as well. Because you sit down because you don't want anyone to see your dad bod. Why you have a dad bod and you ain't got no kids? And make that make sense, sir. How does one have and obtain a dad bod with no child to call him dad? And don't say them bitches that call you daddy counts because it don't.
Saggy.
Leon.
Not only, regardless of my body, do I still get my dick sucked? Let's not go body for body.
Leon, the quartering still has someone touch his pee-pee. I don't think that counts. Anyone will touch anybody for any reason. Sex is not always, determined by one's body. Somebody can be attracted to that.
Right. You're right. I make bitches laugh and I get pussy. I don't know what you do to kidnap them fucking dudes to convince them to let you hit. That's not what we do around here, buddy.
Excuse me, what you trying to say? Leon,
I say that you kidnap men and rape them.
Leon, did I not post my picture up there earlier? Did I not show my picture? And you see what I look like. You even see what I look like on cam. Do you think that I need help getting men?
I'm not worried.
Do I need help? Do I need help?
Hey, I'm not worried about what you look like in 2020.
That was not 2020. That picture was posted a year ago, sir. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
And how far we've gone.
Oh, how far we've gone. How far we've gone. Leon, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I've seen your face. It's getting thick, honey.
Love.
Your face is getting thick. Hold on. Let's get Leon's picture up here. Let's go to his
beautiful thing. Please.
Let's go to Leon's picture. Let's see what Leon looking like these days.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Leon is not a cat person. Poppy
What are you
Playtime
whoa,
Chapter
whoa,
3.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
That was
Leon
3
not a
years
cat.
ago. We gotta get at least one.
Wait. Leon's not a cat person.
That's what the title said. The first video that popped up when I typed your name, it said
I'm about to get a cat.
No. Hold on. The very first thing I saw when I type in your name, the very first thing that video comes up, Leon is not a cat person. Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 full game. This is a reaction to you playing the fucking Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. Leon is not a cat person. That's your own video. Leon ruined Leon live.
Horrible
2
game.
years ago.
It's a fucking horrible game.
Okay, well, your title, don't be mad at me because you titled it that you don't like cats. Hold on, we gotta get.
Shove a broom up your ass. I'm getting sick of you.
Hold on, here's Leon with his bonnet. Leon wearing his little hair bonnet. Hold on, I gotta get.
Wait. Why is it little hair bonnet? I'm sick of you dusty, crusty-eyed fucks getting mad at me because I take care of my fucking hair. Niggas mad at me because I take care of my fucking hair. This is bullshit. Every fucking day I work hard to provide for my motherfucking family, and I get bullshit every fucking day.
Why are you talking like a Jamaican right now?
I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Don't you ever fucking disrespect me and how the fuck I talk.
Hold on, let's get Leon up on screen, y'all. Let's get Leon up on screen.
I got
Hold on, so you guys can see what Leon looks like. He talks all this shit.
I mean, I can.
That's fucking crazy. Hold on.
I know what I look like. Because guess what? When you wake up 24/7 confident about what you see in the mirror, you can make fun of whoever the fuck you want. What you gonna tell me? What you gonna tell me that I don't already know? What you gonna tell me that's gonna make me feel bad about myself? I look in the mirror and I realize all I gotta do is make a bitch giggle and I can make her ass jiggle.
Yo, there's something wrong with you, Leon. Look at.
I mean, I didn't consume
look
some
at Leon
about 2 hours ago, and they starting to kick in.
Look at them lips.
Look at it.
Look, yeah, I believe it.
Look at them lips.
Look at them
Yeah,
lips.
look at them monkey ass lips. Look at them monkey lips. Look at them monkey lips. Why you got me? You got me looking like I'm about to nut. Why you got me looking like I'm about to nut? I'm fucking weak. I'm crying. No, you actually made me laugh. Wow, that's the first time you ever did that. Like, oh my God, that's the first time you ever made me laugh.
Clip it.
Oh, great heavens, bro.
It wasn't even intentional. That's just what we landed on.
On me, like you've never made me laugh. Like that's the funniest shit. That's the funniest shit.
I gotta screen cap this.
God, my God.
I gotta turn members back on and make that a fucking emoji, bro.
Like, do what you gotta do.
Oh my
Hold on,
God.
I don't consent. I'm gonna call the court. I'm still cool with the quarter. I can get your channel taken away. I'm not cool with that.
You're not cool with the quarter and cut that out. Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
No way this motherfucker just made a video about Tim. There's no way this dickhead just made a video about Pragmata and Asmongold and Tim Pool discussing.
You're lying. Did he really?
He just did that 27 minutes ago.
Hold on.
My fucking God.
Hold on. No, he didn't. Hold on. Let me go to his channel. Let me see. Oh, God, he did. I kind of want to watch this. I don't like watching the. I don't want to give him a click, but. Oh, he did. He actually did. Oh, God. Oh, God. He actually did, y'all. That's not a lie. I thought Leon was lying and he was just high. Hold on. Let's see.
There isn't a bigger group of people that is more universally unfairly maligned than gamers. The thing is, gamers encapsulate a massive...
He's so fucking boring. Get to the point.
video
Please get to the
games
point.
is a gamer. By the way, Crimson Desert is amazing. I love it. I'm playing that right now. And it's like the Assassin's Creed game that I always wanted. And like Assassin's Creed meets.
Nobody fucking cares. Like this, how is he entertaining?
So I
Please
won't
get-
spend a lot of time on it, but this game has been getting a serious amount of hate for whatever reason. It's not just, a hot take from somebody on X. It is like, everybody. Here's the gamer. Gaming cannot allow Pragmata's Diana fan club to flourish. Why? This whole thing, from the journalistic perspective, they hate that men can be nurturing and want to take care of this child.
Okay. Wait, we
I'm
fucked
done.
up.
I'm
Leon,
done.
we have to say.
I'm done. If this is what the current discourse is, raise the gas prices. Shrink, no, raise them, lower them. Get these people back outside. Please. It's not a coincidence that we raise the gas prices and motherfuckers end up not being able to leave their fucking homes. Please, just lower the gas prices, please. For the good God, lower the gas prices. Good God, lower them, please.
Wait, we did it wrong.
No, I'm not watching the rest of this second. Take this shit.
Wait. No, but we did it wrong. Leo, we were supposed to say something like for 5 seconds or less to introduce this clip before we stole it, right? Like, hey, this retard has an opinion about Pragmata. What do you guys think? And then we play the clip, right?
Earlier you actually made me
destroys.
I did make you laugh. I'm glad. But then you brought up the quartering thing.
You made me laugh earlier, and now you didn't fucking ruin it.
It's not me that ruined it. It's your fucking high. It's fucking with your head.
No, my high would never ruin what's going on in my life, ma'am. Listen.
It's sir. Thank you very much.
I don't give a fuck about that crooked dick you artificially got put on you. Fuck.
It's sir. Don't call me ma'am. How dare you misgender me on my own platform? Who do you think you are? You fucking bigot. You fucking hater. You ain't gonna misgender me. Sir.
Do you remember when the fucking Hogwarts game came out and they put me on that fucking website of streamers who played the game?
Did they really?
Yes. What a fun time to be alive.
Oh yeah, because they had like a list of all the streamers that were playing the game and calling them all like transphobes and shit.
The first black transphobic wizard is what I am.
That is true. That is very true and sad, but true. Naomi coming back. I'll be home in an hour. You lucky I was still streaming, but that's because I let Leon on, and Leon likes to shit on me for about an hour. Shut up.
Find some fucking friends, bro. Like, oh my god.
Do you have friends, Leon?
No, I'm alone. I'm gonna die alone. I'm sad and pathetic, like all of you. I thought I was gonna be cool and make a bunch of friends in my adult life. No one talks to me. No one hangs around me. I'm a loser like all of you people, and I hang around losers like we're all doing right now. We're all a bunch of fucking losers. We should all just grab the pills, right?
He's laughing, but I feel like there was some truth in that speech.
Oh my god! It's always the serious shit. It's like, oh, we're laughing, but there's serious shit there.
Yeah, there is. Do we have to do a wellness check on you, Leon? Do I have to call somebody?
Good luck. You ain't gonna fucking find a body.
These are all the reasons why I need to call a wellness check on you. See, he could have just said, I'm not going to do it. But he's like, you got to find a body. You ain't got to find the body.
I ain't gonna lie. Bulgy, like puffy ass vagina is a wonderful thing. Like fat pussy. That's more so what I mean. Fat pussy is just. I'm talking about. I can see that fucking fatness through the pants. It's just like.
I think Leon is on TikTok or Instagram or something. He's very.
No, I'm literally just sitting in a chair, talking to you, and I have my eyes closed, I'm daydreaming.
Leon.
There are people who rape kids.
Leon.
There are people who rape
Leon.
kids. There are people who rape kids.
Yeah, you've been saying that. Like, why do you keep saying that? We know this is a
I'm
thing.
going to keep saying it because there seems to be a problem here. When I speak casually and normally, I am ostracized. Yet I live in a world where it seems like it's okay to fuck kids and motherfuckers don't have a problem.
It's not okay. That's the thing. It's not okay. It's not supposed to be okay.
You need to worry about that before you worry about this.
I mean, I agree. But just because I agree, I'm not the fucking masses, Leon. I have no power. I barely have influence. I'm not even a huge content creator. I have no fucking power to stop it. You know who does? You know who does have more power and influence to say these things? This fat fuck who won't say it because he's a fucking weirdo. Just say it. I don't know what to tell you. I agree with you. I agree with you. Wholeheartedly agree with you. But what else can we do but talk about it and say it and make sure more people are aware that these things are happening? And do they care? Probably not. But we care. We care. Doesn't that mean anything, Leon?
No, you were on the fucking Epstein list.
I was on the Epstein list. And guess who was right there next to me? Did you really just open it? No, that's fucked up, Leon.
I just fucking opened my eyes because too much whiplash.
Good. That's what you get for talking shit. Talk about people being on the Epstein list, you fuck. And I was going to say you were right next to me on that Epstein list.
Oh, wait. So it's fucked up for me to mention somebody else, but it's cool for you to mention me? Like,
you mentioned me first, you fuck, you hypocritical fuck.
Saggy.
You have, no, Leon.
Wait. It's cool, bro. I too daydream of coochie. I mean, my wife's only now. Oh, because I'm a good girl, but whoa, lesbian? Wait. Stop the stream. You got a lesbian in the chat?
Look at how you turned.
No. Shh. Let me handle the lesbian. You're the best of our society. This world has gone to shit. This world has gone to shit. The lesbians are the only ones who can save us. They're the last normal thing about society. Don't listen to Saggy. Don't listen to Saggy.
But I love lesbians.
Two actually? Or who's the other lesbian?
Dee.
I bet it's never mind.
I actually have 3 lesbians that watch me. There's Dee.
Never mind, lesbian. Never mind. Dee Dee's a lesbian. Lesbians suck. Get some.
Why
dicks.
you guys hating on the
Bring the dicks. Bring the dicks in here.
Why so much hate on Dee? What did Dee do? What did Dee do, Leon? Niobe, Niobe, if you're still here, I'll drop a link in a second. But I need to get to the bottom of why Leon got so much smoke for Dee.
She called me a nit.
No, she didn't. She also is a woman of color, you asshole. See how you judge people?
What that mean? You tell me black people can't call each other black nit?
Yeah, no, you did no.
So you tell me that never in human history, black people have never looked at other black people and called them nothing but dirty, big-lipped nit?
Yes, they are, but still, she never said that. You're lying.
You want to know what I like?
What?
I do this because one day somebody's going to take me seriously, and I can't wait for that day because I'm going to make them look like the retard they wanted to be when they were a child. I am going to have so much fun. Like, I love that everyone knows that I come into this and I'm joking, I'm having fun, I'm talking to my fellow YouTuber who doesn't think of me as a friend anymore because I
wasn't the one. Fuck you. Fuck you. I never listen. See how he couldn't say friend? See, this is a problem I have with Leon, right? He has problems admitting that he has fucking feelings, goddammit. And then when you call him out on that, he gets mad and angry. And the only fucking feeling he shows, the only feelings you show is anger. Okay? We were friends. We were friends.
Time out.
Say friends.
Time out right now. First of all, let's establish something quickly. I have feelings. I cried at the end of Finding Dory.
See how he just code switched to make a point? But he don't code switch. See how he code switch to make a point?
I don't know what that means. I don't speak digging ass.
Leon,
I don't
say
speak like
we
I don't.
are friends. Say we are friends. Say it.
We're a bunch of
Say no Melanie Mac, no black Melanie Mac. Cut it out. You were gonna say friends and you said fellow YouTuber. No, we were friends. And then Leon got mad at me. And when Leon got mad at me, he won't talk to me for a whole ass year.
You are a
then my Twitter starts popping off, and he's like, "Well, maybe now's the time to talk to her because I haven't talked to her for a whole year." Leon clout chasing me, y'all.
Nigga, nobody give a fuck about that mustache Twitter.
But all of a sudden, you know why he came to me? You know why he came back? Because Chris
I
and Narc
I never came to you.
Okay, you know what? Because Chris and Narc bothered him at 10 o'clock p.m. Talk about, is that Saggy? Is Saggy? Is that Saggy? Is that Tipster's goth mommy friend? Wasn't that your friend?
Please don't bring that shit up. Please don't bring those words together. Like, Jesus Christ. Have some decorum. Like, oh my God.
I'm mocking Chris the Narc because I feel like that's something he has said.
Have some decorum, please. Like,
either way, Leon say friends, and he wants to blame me for the friendship breaking up. He told me to kick rocks, not the other way around.
Go kick him.
I said, Leon, don't do this. Don't do this to me. I'll never let go. And this motherfucker said, let go, bitch. He said, let go.
That's fucking gay. That's fucking gay.
He said, let go.
That's from that fucking movie about the boat.
Yeah, he said, let go.
But I ain't never seen that shit. Like, all I've seen is like that scene of like, I'll never let go. No. All I've seen is the scene where like, I never let go and one of them die in the water or some shit.
I can't believe you've never seen Titanic. That's crazy.
Why the fuck would I want to watch a movie about a boat breaking? Like, I know how it ends.
It was a good movie.
Right. I bet it would be a good movie watching a fucking fantasized rendition of an actual tragedy. Hey, let me make hey, I got a great idea about a fucking love story. It's about two won't they coworkers who work in a fucking office building. And then the night that they confess, a plane runs into their fucking skulls.
Whatever. Either way,
it's called 11-9.
It was a good movie, but either way, that's what Leon did to me, y'all. I was the rose, and I was saying I never let go, and then Leon let go. That's what happened. I don't punch ducks and geese, Mo Moon, and that's not even funny. That's not even funny.
Animal abuser? What the?
Yeah, you are an animal, and I abuse you all the time. 100%, I'm an animal abuser.
That's hot.
Bro, I can't with you. Like, I can't. How many edibles did you have before you hopped on stream, bro?
You can't deal with me, but the lesbians are cool. Like, what they have that I don't. Don't say vagina.
He has a point. Leon doesn't have points. He just says a lot of pretty words, and you think it makes sense.
What word did I say that was pretty? Fuck?
A lot of pretty words.
Died on a boat?
Yeah, that's a pretty word. See what up? This is why. And he still sucks at video games. And that's why when he plays video games, just go in his chat and laugh at him because he sucks at them.
It's true. I'm getting old.
This man, I still got clips on the channel of me and Leon playing friggin' Apex Legends with him getting his ass clapped. Him getting his ass. What you mean? Do we gotta bring up the receipts? Do we gotta bring up the receipts?
And us not winning? Like,
what do you mean?
I remember an infamous fucking moment where you were supposed to lead the charge and you died. What did we?
Let's bring up the receipts. Hold on.
Does anyone in here watch anime? I recommend every April there's this anime called Your Lie in April. It is a requirement that you should be watching that in the month of April. It's a pretty good anime.
Does it feature little kids?
Technically, yes.
I'll pass. Hold on. I gotta bring up the receipts because Leon likes to talk all this shit. We gotta get this settled.
I mean, fuck, Attack on Titan features little kids.
Not after the first episode.
Yes, they do. What are you talking about?
Aren't they older? Aren't they adults?
I've heard all I needed to hear today.
I haven't watched Attack on Titan in a long time. I didn't know if they were
Right.
adults when they after the first like
Right.
episode.
Right. Hmm. Right.
I feel like you're attacking me, and I don't know what I did.
Right. Black women, as usual.
That's crazy. Hold on, I can't find the video.
I wonder why. Maybe if you'd stop making live streams where you're sobbing about how you're quitting and then coming back, maybe we could find these a little quicker.
I've only done that a few times.
Too many times.
That's not true. That's not true. Oh, damn it. I know it's here somewhere. I don't know if it was on my channel or my old gaming channel.
We're just ordinary people.
Hold on, it might be on my old gaming channel.
We
Hold on, let me not show my screen so everyone can see my sus tabs of all the porn I've watched.
Yeah, bro. We see all the fucking what the fuck? Interracial cum dump. What the fuck is that, Saggy? Ray, what is that? What is that? What the fuck is that?
You're
what
so
the fuck
lying.
is interracial cum dump? Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Why did you just type
I'm on
Leon in the search bar? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
What anime you be watching? Fuck anything that revolves around.
Hang on, you guys keep talking.
Anything that revolves around characters beating the absolute fuck out of each other. So Jujutsu Kaisen, I need to watch Hell's Paradise. I've been told to catch back up on Fire Force. I need to watch Frieren. Back in my youth, Rosario Vampire. I want to watch Future Diary again just to remind myself about how depraved the world is. I've never watched Yu Yu Hakusho. I should dedicate time to doing that. I have the Avatar movie illegally downloaded onto my computer, so I might focus on that one first.
What the hell?
Pokemon, that's a good one. Future Diary is worth it. Haven't seen it. It's a good fucked up story. Like it's I don't think it's necessarily old. Well, it kind of is old. Well, what the fuck? No. That is more like if that's not early 2000s, that's early 2010s. Crunchyroll, assist me in finding this information. Obviously, I've watched Demon Slayer. You could hear in my voice that that's something I would watch. Does Crunchyroll show me when this shit came out originally? Doesn't look to be the case. But no, Future Diary was one of those first ones that I watched. Obviously, I watched Dan to Dan. Rosario Vampire is only good if you decide that a harem anime is what you want to watch. And I recommend only consuming that in your teen years because what the fuck are you actually watching that for as an adult? I said I watched Dan to Dan. You'll definitely enjoy Yu Yu Hakusho. I've been told Yu Yu Hakusho is great. I just never dedicated time to watching it because I was watching things like Frieren, The Promised Neverland Season 1 and Season 1 only. Of course, see, the reason I know about Yu Yu Hakusho is because I binge watched Cowboy Bebop, and I was told that it's just as good as that. Inuyasha. But that quality is ass.
It's an old video. Why is the quality so bad? That is weird that the quality is like really bad.
Quality is bullshit.
Damn, it's at 360p. It's at 360p. That's crazy. Is that better?
Crack is love. Oh no, I don't know about that. I know Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Here we go. Here's Leon and me playing Apex Legends. Where's Leon?
Hey, I feel like I told you I'm not about to be fighting niggas in a storm, Saggy. Hey, what did you do?
Remember you complained about me always fighting the storm?
See, nah. I'm gonna put that on me. I'm gonna put that on me. But see, Saggy, next game, you fucking stay in the storm, your ass gonna fucking stay there. I'm gonna let you know that die. I know you get.
And no one even told him to be out there. But hold on, it gets funny. Let's skip to the part that's really hilarious with Leon always talking all that good shit, right? Leon always talking that good shit. Look, okay, we're both dead. Me and the other teammates dead. Leon is the last man standing, right? This is Leon bragging the whole game. He's skillful. We all suck. Watch this. Watch this man.
Oh, no.
My God.
Hold
Oh
on.
my God, Leon. Leon, you really let them niggas get up, bro.
That's all part of my plan.
Wait for it.
That's all part of the plan.
How do they not know this motherfucker's still there, bro?
So why you talking like that? So like, why you on dick like that?
Well, because I'm surprised you hit their boot, their freaking decoy, and they still don't know you're in there.
What a whiff. What a whiff job. What a whiff job. What a whiff job. Just whiff.
We were quiet for that.
What a whiff.
I just spit my drink all over the place.
What a whiff.
Y'all help a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean.
What, Leon? What'd you say? Y'all saw that, right?
I said what
Talking
a whiff.
all that
Now,
shit.
now, go get in your chain, nigga.
Look, missed every shot. Missed every shot. Missed every shot. And got clapped. Every shot.
First of all, let's get something straight. High school DxD. Shut up. High school DxD is meant for you to watch as a fucking teenager. You watching that as a grown adult, just admit that you about to just start jerking off or masturbating. Because there's no plot to that shit. It's just nothing but titty. It's really just nothing but titty. Uncensored titty too. So it's like there's nobody in current day that's gonna be like, oh, I'm about to watch High School DxD. Oh, I love the themes and the story. No, you about to just jerk off to some anime titties. Like, just say that. Just say it, bro, and move the fuck off. High School is the same way. Absolutely.
No, 100%
what was the other one? What was the other one? What do you think about them putting Shishomaru and Ren together? Okay, so while I did enjoy Yashahime as like a spin-off sequel, I necessarily just groaned at the entire concept of a child growing up into the age where it was acceptable for them to fuck and breed. I enjoyed Yashahime, but I just couldn't get over that this motherfucker did pipe what was originally viewed as his little sister, or to some people his like surrogate daughter.
Yeah, that's just weird. Oh, Naomi's here. Naomi wanted to chime in on his thoughts on this whole Pragmata situation.
Well, I missed the whole conversation because I was out at the shop. So I need you to sort of fill me in before I can chime in.
TLDR, people are saying Pragmata is predatory for men because men shouldn't, men don't have paternal instincts, so it's creepy. And then the other one is being mad that a black woman voices the little girl.
It's a game. Where's all this coming from? Do people do not understand the concept of lone wolf and cub? It's a common trope in storytelling where you have a youngster guarded and protected by an adult. We see it in zombie movies and horror movies and comic books. The Walking Dead. I think people
Resident Evil 2.
I think people are looking for problems where they don't exist, And maybe someone out there, does look at the game in that way. But I think most people are just playing the game to play the game, I mean, I don't really know much about the game. I tried the demo and that was about it, right? So, but is this really a big thing?
Yeah.
No, not
Yeah,
really. It's
people
just
are
losers
making it
online.
big thing. It's usually it's the anti-woke crowd. It's literally the
Well, I know this stemmed from Tim
get it
Pool's
off screen
show,
'cause I think
right?
it's, like,
He has that blonde hair girl
lagging my
on, and she
computer.
was the one that started it all. Isn't that the case, right? Ray, you still
Yeah,
with
and then Tim Pool's kind of co-signing what she said. Yeah.
me? Is he co-signing on it too? Yeah.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Oh, we hear you now for sure. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know
he's
if it's a
co-signing it,
left
yeah.
or right thing, because I mean, usually it's the left, right, that would bash on a game that people are really enjoying. I guess they can only be happy when something fucking sucks. Like the left bashed on Stellar Blade pretty hard because the girl in the game was too sexy. You know what I mean? So it seems like there's always a problem to point out. I'm surprised that this is coming from the other side. No, I shouldn't say I'm surprised. Like, is this a game that the left really loves, and that's why the right is like trying to take shots at it, or what? Like,
I think it's just everybody, for the most part, a lot of gamers are just enjoying it. And I think these people are looking for a reason to shit on something because it's a slow news week. Everybody was shitting on the quartering, and now that's slowing down. So they need to go back to rage bait clicks.
sure. I mean, anyone could probably pick out anything and try and find some sort of problem, whether it's direct or indirectly, just for the sake of having content. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh,
right.
I'm going to say this shit sucks, or there's something predatory about this, so I can get a bunch of clicks and views. I kind of think maybe that's what's going on. I mean, a lot of people will come out of the woodwork online and fake a moral compass that they probably don't even carry. You know what I mean?
Pretty much. I mean, what are your thoughts on Melanie Mac?
She was hotter like 10 years ago.
Jesus Christ. Why are you guys so brutal? Leon doesn't think she's hot at all. Apparently he likes fat bitches and fat non-white bitches.
More cushion for the pushing, right? You know what I'm saying?
But what do you think about her change to her little flip-flopping on she's a Christian, and first she was okay with the sexy characters, now she wants them not sexy?
She's just a flip. Well, I think you said it best, right? I think she's just flip-flopping to whatever, trend is going to keep her relevant. I mean, when she kept coming out and doing the, that faggot thing, I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Right? It's all just, an attention grab, one thing I don't like about Melanie Mac, and I don't watch a lot of her content. Usually it's just something I'll see, that's being clipped around, is her voice. Her voice drives me nuts. It's so loud, so screechy, so obnoxious that I can't listen to her anyway,
So wait, are you saying my voice is less vexing than Melanie Mac?
No, you got your voice is a lot more tolerable than Melanie Mac.
Fuck you, Leon. Fuck you.
Why
Leon.
did someone compare you to Melanie Mac's voice?
No, but Leon always likes to talk shit, so I had to say, somebody thinks I'm not as annoying.
You sound like a cat being raped.
Like a cat being raped.
Aren't you getting a cat?
Well, we all gotta have a little pussy in our lives. You know what I mean?
People say
I don't know what me getting a pet has to do with what I just said.
Has everything to do with it. Well, people told me I sound like Mila Kunis.
So, Ray, have you actually tried the game itself, the Pragmata game?
No, I was gonna get it. Well, I'm still gonna get it. I just didn't get it on launch because bills had to get paid, so I have to get it next week.
Fuck, new games are expensive, man. But where I live in Canada, whatever you're paying, add an extra $20, and that's what we pay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Canada.
$70 game for you is basically $100 game for us.
Yeah, we hate Canada. That's why.
Well, But I hear nothing but good reviews. In fact, people are saying that the game is going to be a strong contender for Game of the Year. And I have a hard time believing that because, man, you got Crimson Desert out there, which is the one new game I picked up. And then, Grand Theft Auto 6 releases November 19th. And that's technically still 2026. And that is what's going to take Game of the Year.
If they release Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah. If they don't delay it any further, that's right.
I mean, there's already controversy around that because, what is it? Isn't it starring they say it stars a female, but I feel like you could pick gender.
No, there's two. There's two. There's the man and his woman, and the woman just gets released out of prison, and then they start going on. They get wrapped up in some crime heist. That she's trying to make a new life for herself, but they end up getting wrapped up in a bunch of bullshit and so the game begins, and I believe what I'm hearing, and keep in mind all hearsay, but it sounds like it's going to be like a lot of the game can be co-op, like you're playing one and someone can be playing the other character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't see what the big deal is. I think people need to just play video games and stop bitching. We never had this big issue before. Like I said, I know I keep blaming the anti-woke, and Leon's gonna say, no, it's not just the anti-woke. Maybe he won't because I like to speak for him when he's quiet. But I still feel like this rise of bitching about the games, especially, is because the anti-woke crowd, they saw how much profit could be made shitting on Disney and all that stuff. So what's next? Well, let's go for the video games because the video games are becoming woke now.
Well, I mean, actually, that's not new. If you want to go back 10 years ago or even a little bit further, there was this movement called Gamergate, which was all about that, right? And then Gamergate sort of died a slow death. And then what evolved from that actually was Comicsgate, right? And then 8 years later, now we're going almost back to Gamergate again,
Yeah, we could thank Matt Jarbo for that one. Didn't Matt Jarbo start Gamergate?
I'm not sure who started it. I just remember hearing about it way back in the turbulent times of 2016 and 17, the before times of COVID, right? I actually saw people get escorted out of a Calgary convention because they were part of Gamergate. They had a whole table set up and they were promptly removed.
I believe it. But yeah, no, it's just got to a point where politics and all that stuff is in everything, and it's actually frustrating. It's remember
it's so polarizing, right?
Well, we just played video games and we liked playing video games and we liked talking about video games. Now it's just, this game is bad because XYZ. Oh my God, they're targeting, they're making a game for predators. Are we serious?
Well, the problem is everyone wants to be an activist now, right? It's not just good enough to be yourself. Now you have to be an activist and take a side, right? And when you take that side, that comes with a whole bunch of prerequisites of what that being on that side means. For the left, it means you're anti-abortion, you're anti-gun, you're this, you're that. Whatever that is, give it the exact opposite to the right. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
I think what the big problem is that these American game developers are realizing is that the foreign companies are kicking their ass. A lot of the best games that are being played right now aren't from the US of A. They're coming from Korea. They're coming from China. If we look at Marvel Rivals, huge game. One of the best games that's ever been made for comic books. Phenomenal. Stellar Blade, phenomenal. Crimson Dawn, phenomenal. And all these games they're not from here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they actually aren't. Resident Evil, Japanese game. Amazing, by the way. If you guys haven't played Resident Evil, the new one, fantastic. But yeah, no, you are actually right. A lot of the best games that have been coming out are not American games. They're all from, mostly Asia.
Claire Expedition 33. You have someone in the chat chiming in there with that. I bought that great game. I haven't finished it. Ray, my pile of games is ever growing. And then the next new shiny comes out, and you get distracted. I gotta get back to some of these games.
Oh wait, are you telling me you actually play video games and you know what you're talking about? You're not going to be like John Della Rose who makes comics and then talks about games he doesn't play.
Dude's a faggot.
Trust me, Niobe would definitely agree with you.
Well, look, yeah, I have no love lost with John Della Rose. You know, me and him have certainly gotten into our squabbles in the past. Right?
Oh, you guys are still cool. I'm sorry.
No, we're not cool. We're just he just is. Like we don't interact, right?
Okay.
But
yeah,
going back to the question, do I play games? Frequently, frequently. On my channel, I live stream them quite a bit. You know, so yes, I play. You know, every game we talked about, I played. Even Pragmata, I played just the demo, but at least I tried and checked it out. You know what I mean?
Nerd.
Well, you know,
Leon's the last one to talk.
Dork.
Well, I make comic books, so I guess that makes me a dork.
Double nerd.
I'm double D. You know what I mean? Like
Leon acts like he reads comic books. What was the last comic book you read?
I don't. I read manga. I'm a dork.
You're a dork, not a nerd.
Yeah.
Well, Naomi, isn't your comic book kind of like manga style? As far as like the anime, like you actually have art that looks more.
We have
Western?
some covers that were done in anime manga style because Ben Dunn's the publisher and he does that sort of style. But interior wise, it's not manga. No, it's more relevant of an American comic book.
We got a fucking hard-working comic book fucking writer in here. Ray, what are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing? I've known Naomi for a while.
So
yeah, for probably at least 3 or 4 years now, Ray. I would guess. You know what I mean?
Yes,
something along those lines.
I'm not making comic books. I mean, I could if I wanted to.
I heard you talk about it the other night, though, right? You mentioned it. Like your channel just started appearing on my feed for whatever reason, and so I just started watching. You know what I mean? Like,
I know. Well, yeah, it's my own channel. That's crazy that my channel has never hit your feed before that. But yeah, no.
Well, I started to just this week for whatever reason. So now I'm subbed, right? So now when you do pop up, I'll see it. But
well, you know what it is? I don't know, Leon. You've been doing YouTube for a while. Maybe you can answer this. So
my God.
No, I'm just asking because Leon, you're smart with this stuff. Can I not ask a smart person on my panel a question? God damn it. Whatever. So I made a critical drinker stream, and for some reason, it was hitting the feed of a bunch of critical drinker fans, and they completely ratioed and destroyed my stream. But like, I don't know how that works. I was assuming because maybe I put the hashtag critical drinker in there that it hit all of their feeds.
Yes, child, you played into the algorithm and you got the attention that you wanted. Congratulations.
There you go.
Okay, thank you, Obi-Wan. Thank you, appreciate you.
Good
thank
job,
you.
buddy.
And you talked about a little earlier before I left, right? To go to the shop. You were saying something about like you don't have any influence. You're just this, small timer and all that stuff, I would disagree. I mean, in the sense of like you do certainly have a voice. Your channel has almost 4,000 subscribers, which for small YouTubers like that, us, right? That's pretty sizable, honestly. And when you do videos, they get out, so don't ever discredit just being a small YouTuber,
Yeah. I hope I can get 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah, me too.
Shut the hell up, Leon.
Well, I don't know this particular person, but I'm assuming you have way more.
Yeah.
No,
Leon,
I have 2,000.
2,000?
Leon, stop lying. Leon,
what has he got, Ray? 20,000? Well, 200,000?
No.
Listen, Naomi, he has a check when he types in with his main account, he's got this little check mark next to his name.
Okay.
So he has well over 100,000. Actually, as of right now.
Oh
wait, no, you don't have 100,000. Wait, why is your channel? Oh no, you have 323,000 subscribers.
Damn. That's a big channel. I mean, to me, that's a huge channel, right?
Leon does very well on YouTube.
And yet I get bullied by motherfuckers who used to be called saggy melons.
You let this girl bully you?
No, yeah. He's trolling. He fucking bullies the shit out of me. He's very aggressive. But no, Leon does he talks about a lot of great topics and has some great takes, and he gets
what great topics. Like a guy on TikTok saying that if you play Pragmata, you support pedophilia. Yeah, what great topics.
I don't know if I would go that far, but yeah, it certainly will get you some clicks and views, right? You know what I mean?
His video right now, as of 2 hours ago, he posted that video 2 hours ago. It's sitting at 4,600,000 views.
I believe
Damn,
it.
Leon, your channel actually is doing considerably well, considering you know, most people's channels as big as yours is like dying. They don't get the views like they used to. Your channel is still pretty decent with the view count.
That's what happens when you don't sit there and grift and you're just an honest fuck.
I'm honest, and I'm not even close to a fraction of your sub count.
Well, you got to be charismatic too, sweetheart. You know, got to have the gift of gab. You know what I'm saying?
Gift of gab.
Are you saying I'm not charismatic? Leon, you found me. You found me. Don't forget that. You found me, and you said you were a fan of my content back in the day.
Well, there you go.
You know,
you never know who's watching.
Shit out. Like,
I mean, that's the thing, though, right? Like, you never know who's watching. You can do a small little channel, but someone like the size of your friend here who has a much larger channel might, you know, obviously caught you somewhere along the way, right? So,
yeah, Leon. Yeah, Leon. You hear him? A friend.
You know, you guys sound pretty friendly. A little bit of ball busting back and forth. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm so happy you have friends, Ray.
Yeah, you're one of them, dickhead.
Ooh.
Mo Moon, I'm sorry, says Ray is as charismatic as a freshly made turkey and cheese sandwich. Now I'm getting hungry. Yeah.
I hate my mods. I hate my mods sometimes. My mods are so mean to me. Leo was trying to make Ray feel better. Oh, okay. Is that what it was? He tried to make me feel better by saying, "Hey, I remember seeing you pop up on my feed. You had some good takes."
Absolutely not.
That game you guys were showing a little while ago. What game was that again?
That was Apex Legends.
Apex Legends. So hero shooter. Do you play any other like hero shooters? Like, do you play Rivals or Overwatch or anything like that?
I used to play Overwatch. I play Marvel Rivals here and there, but I feel like that game's kind of dying. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, that game is going to go nowhere but up.
I don't know. Like every time.
New character every month, new content, more content coming. The game Ray is only a year old. You know what I mean?
And even in a year, I thought that game was gonna die off, but it's still popping.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite. My favorite multiplayer game I'm playing right now, but only because you know I'm a comic book guy and they got a lot of my favorite characters in it.
I don't play it as much as I used to because like the rage bait in that game is real.
Yeah. Well, if you ever do hit it up, you know, you need a squad, let me know. Like, I'm always looking for people to play.
No, I need people to play because I get tired of playing with randoms. And the same thing with Overwatch. Like, you're a fucking tank. I'm a healer. I like to heal. But, like, I can only
Do you? Well, I can always use pocket healers. I can always use pocket healers.
Like, the only time I killed on that was when I was playing with my sister because she had just gotten the game and she was so good at it because she was big on Overwatch. So she just really locked in. But she was playing, what character was it that she's playing that she's killing it with it? She played Penny Parker. Oh, dude,
Penny Parker's Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We were playing Marvel Rivals. She played Penny Parker, and she was just killing it with that character. I just started pocket healing her because I mainly like to play Loki. So I was just healing the hell out of her and keeping her alive, and me and her by ourselves just killed everybody.
Well, you get one good tank and one good healer, you can go pretty far. You know what I mean? If you're on point, you know. Even if like the other players are sort of like not with the action, you know what I mean? Like right. Same scenario. I'll play a lot of Mantis, and my buddy will play Penny Parker, and we can carry quite a bit, just the two of us doing that, you know.
Can I say something? Can I just say something? Two things. Number one, I need Puckish Rube to stop dreaming about sex. That's number one. Number two, Marvel Rivals. It's a great game, but it's a horrible game. I'm gonna tell you why. I went 30-0, being the greatest fucking Punisher main known to man. He's sick. Yeah, I'm staying alive. Yeah. I'm doing the objective, and I don't get MVP. I want the server shut down.
There's been many times when I've been cheated out of the MVP myself, so I know exactly what you're saying.
Like, I missed that game. I might re-download it.
Yeah, Black Cat just came out. She's pretty gross. I mean, gross and like OP. I'm sure she'll get a nerf soon, you know. White Fox also came out right before her. She's a new healer. New content all the time. They're releasing a bunch of new PvE modes that all coincide with the upcoming Avengers movie. So that's one of the cool things about the game is, you know, one of the big complaints that we had in comics is that the video games and the movies and the TV shows don't reference the comics. They don't cross over with the comics. They don't advertise the source material. But this game does. This game will tell you first appearances of characters or even a first appearance of a new costume they're wearing. They give you lore. They also take directly from the comics and put it into the game. And what the comics do on the flip side is, you'll open up a page of the X-Men and there's a full page ad for Marvel Rivals. I mean, they should have been doing that 10 years ago.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
you watched the Supergirl trailer, right? For Supergirl, right? The new James Gunn movie. What's at the very end of the trailer? What they show you is a copy of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow and says, this is the source material. It was brilliant. I mean, that soared the sales of Supergirl by leaps and bounds, just by pointing that out,
Even though people are shitting so hard on that film.
I think the film about looks Arc good. Raiders.
Never played it.
Damn. It's great.
I heard nothing but good things.
I heard Arc Raiders. Everyone keeps telling me to get on Arc Raiders. I'm like, dude, I can't get.
No, you don't get on Arc Raiders. No.
Why?
They're gonna tear your ass backwards.
Why? Leon, I'm good at games.
Number one, you're a woman. And that's nothing against you. It's just I've noticed the ladies seemingly get it worse if you somehow can't convince them with your voice to do your bidding. It's like you're either going to get a group of motherfuckers to do what you want them to do in the game, or they're going to shoot you and tell you to get back in the kitchen.
I believe that. I actually do believe that. There's still some toxicity with females in games. Certain games, men are just complete assholes. Like Call of Duty. I don't know why Call of Duty still has the toxicity against girl gamers. It's kind of insane. Like, I don't know why that's still a thing. Because I remember when I first started playing on PlayStation 2 when they had online. I played SOCOM. I played SOCOM 2. Dude, they were so hateful against women. Dude, SOCOM 2 was actually really fun.
I remember it.
Like, damn, they're that bad. I'm going to be honest. Arc Raiders, it's so fun. There's a lot to do, especially if you just start. There's a lot to do. Yes, it gets repetitive. I'm not about to sit here and glaze the game. And once you get enough of the blueprints and the weapons, you're essentially just going in to start either doing random objectives or killing players. And when I tell you that if you interact with some players, you're gonna run into some friendly people. You are. Like, I'm not about to sit here and say it's all bad. You're gonna run into some friendly players. But once you get into those lobbies where you start killing people, be prepared, especially if you're a streamer, be prepared to mute the audio because you're going to get a whole bunch of slurs.
Oh, yeah.
So it's basically
you got a chatter
here. I got called every slur in the book by a child. While it was funny,
squeakers.
I must feel bad for that youth.
You got someone here in the chat saying, I keep voice chat off in games, not going to lie. I'll do that most part too. If I'm like just solo queuing in Marvel Rivals, I don't really want to interact with them. Right? I'm just there to hack shit up. But if I get like one or two people I know, then I'll generally open up just a PlayStation party and we'll just shoot the shit that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like game chat anymore either. Like in Fortnite, all those games, like I just mute them. I just mute it. Because you get some really weird people. Like I remember getting into a Fortnite chat and I was in the party chat and this kid was just talking about how he just broke up with his Fortnite girlfriend. The kid sounded like he was like friggin' 10 years old having adult problems, like adult breakup. And then after he was done talking, he saw my character because I was playing. What skin did I have? I had that Ariana Grande skin. So kid came over to me, was like, hey, are you a girl? Do you need a boyfriend? And I'm just like, I gotta get the fuck out this game. It's like, I need to get the fuck out this game. I didn't say shit. I just muted my mic and just, nope, leave me alone.
I never had any like crazy chat experiences. Had some funny ones. I mean, the best one, I guess, was probably last year playing Call of Duty. And I end up in a lobby with a bunch of black folk, and they were not shy by slinging around the N-word by any means. And for about half the stream, it was going on. And then I finally mentioned to them, I said, oh, by the way, guys, just so you know, we're live, right? And you want to see like 12 guys sort of like, oh shit, I'm sorry, bro. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't give a shit. It's been entertaining as hell. But, once they realized they were live, the language quickly changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I play Death Note Killer Within, which is basically like a Death Note themed Among Us. It's really fun, but you get the weirdos in the lobby, especially the young kids. They'll just come in and they drop the N word with the hard R, just for out of nowhere. Like we'll start a game, and once the game starts, people can still talk before it loads, and you just hear people say N word, N word, N word, N word, N word, like over and over again. I cannot stream Death Note Killer Within unless I'm in a lobby with people I play with often, because when you get randoms, they just come in and just start saying slurs. And you're just sitting there like, listen, I can't have you say that while I'm streaming because YouTube doesn't like that word.
Yeah, that's not their fault though that you're streaming. You popped in and you randomly, right?
But no, and they'll join my lobbies. They'll be in our lobbies, and that's random. So I mean, that's why you got to be careful when streaming in the game chat. But you have to talk in Death Note. Like you need to talk. It's part of the game, so you can't really mute the game and play, because you have to communicate with everybody. But yeah, that's why I don't do game chat, because Arc Raiders, everyone's like, get on Arc Raiders. I don't think I want to get on Arc Raiders now, because I feel like I don't have the time and patience to be playing a game and just get shot because I have a female voice.
I just don't got time to add any more games, man. That's sort of the problem. Scatter Knight says, I think it was Scatter Knight says, Mo Moon says, Ray keeps calling me slurs all the time. Ray, what are you doing?
Lie. That is a lie. I call Leon slurs all the time. Off screen, I call him all the awful things I can't say on live streams. And he says,
Scatter Knight says, nuggets. When has nuggets been a slur? I like chicken nuggies. I need some chicken nuggies.
That's crazy. Funny slurs are said pretty well. Here's the thing. I've said this very publicly before. I will use the F slur usually targeted at straight men, because for some reason the straight men always get more angry when you call them a word meant to be used to gay people, which
you're going to be the next Melanie Mack.
Oh dude, I tell people all the time, if I get mad enough to call somebody the F word, that means I'm legit pissed off. Like if I was legit mad, I'm calling you the F word without hesitation. That's how you know I'm angry, is when
Goose Goose Duck is a lot better than Among Us, and it's free. Free is always a good word.
I mean, Death Note was free, that's why I got it, but it's fun.
I mean, here's the thing. Marvel Rivals is also free. I paid full price for Overwatch when it first came out, and now it's a free game. I kind of want my $70 back. You know what I mean?
You're never getting that money.
40 back.
Wait, you guys paid for Marvel Rivals?
No, it's free, but I paid for a couple of season passes and stuff. But
oh yeah, I paid for Overwatch as well, and then it became free when
that pissed me off. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I mean. You're going to take a game I paid full price for. Now you're just going to just give it to everyone for free.
Okay. But in fairness to Overwatch 2, you can still transfer all of the shit you paid for in Overwatch 1 over to it. So if you bought a bunch of skins and shit,
which I do,
comes with you. Right. So that shit comes with you.
I mean, there was a time I bought into that game hardcore. Like I have like some of the like Overwatch League team skins and shit like that, because I wanted my Diva mech to be in black and gold, so I bought the Dynasty stuff, right? Like that.
When Apex Legends first came out, till this day, like I don't spend money on Apex anymore, but when it first came out, I spent well over $2,000 on that game.
Yeah, I believe it.
Well over $2,000.
I mean, that's how the games make their money, right? Released for free, and then the cosmetics is what you pay for. As long as the cosmetics aren't giving you some sort of in-game advantage, there's no problem. I mean, they'll put out games like that, right? The second that a cosmetic or something you buy in a game gives you an edge, and there are games out there like that where it's pay to win, that's kind of sucks. You know what I mean?
Well, Apex, a lot of people don't realize this about Apex, is that even though the cosmetics don't 100% advance, there are some cosmetics where you can have a scope on that gun skin that can help you, like it's pretty good for aiming, where you don't need certain scopes, because you can pick up scopes in the game. It's basically a battle royale game, so certain skins will allow you to not need specific scopes. Some people prefer to not have scopes on certain guns, so I would say that's the closest you could get to an advantage of buying a skin. But for the most part, it doesn't help your skill wise. Trust me, Leon would know. He has no skills in Apex.
Chatter says, I would gladly sacrifice Apex for a Titanfall Apex version. Yeah, I played Titanfall a bit, Titanfall 2 a little bit. I never finished it, but it was fun just to slide around and shit in the big mech.
Titanfall 2 was probably ahead of its time. I'm not going to lie. I feel like Titanfall 2 came out at a time where people weren't really ready. And then, of course, Call of Duty started adapting some of the stuff from Titanfall, like the wall running shit. That was in Titanfall.
Yeah. Well, any other big gaming controversies happening for me to chime in on?
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, that's good.
Not yet. I mean, I think the Pragmata controversy is like the most dumbest controversy I've seen. Like, I've seen some pretty bad takes about video games. I think we all have, but I think this one happens to be probably the worst I've
Well, I
seen.
mean,
'Cause,
anyone that has a problem with Pragmata is either seeing things in themselves that maybe they don't want to see, or because you remember, like way back in the day, I don't know if you remember this at all, Ray, or not, but there was a time when heavy metal music wasn't as loved and revered as it is today, right? So way back in the day, you had this woman named Tipper Gore, right? Al Gore, Tipper Gore, who went on this tirade against heavy metal music, calling it satanic and this and that. And then you had Dee Snider show up in Congress, and they try to ring him through the ringer and saying, like, his music is this and his music is Satanist and his music is promoting murder. And he's like, look, if that's what you see by listening to our music, then that says more about you than it does about us. You know,
I do agree. Oh, hold on. I just realized who this person is. So I did see your comment as I was streaming on my last stream I did. I did respond to you, but I'll respond again here. Because they asked me, they pointed a tag to my last stream about the bandwagoners. They said, why didn't you comment on that clip or their stream instead of here? And I'll say the same thing I said in the comments. I mean, one, because they're not going to care about my comment. It's probably going to get filtered through the massive amounts of comments they usually get. Two, even if they did see my comment, they either will delete it or just not care. There would be no response. There'd be no conversation. I feel like when I do these streams to call things out, I don't expect these content creators to come across my video or stream and say something. It's usually more about their audience that find me and come here, like the
to come and bitch at you.
Right, pretty much. Like, it's mostly for everybody else, anyone who comes across it who's interested on what I have to say, for the most part, because I feel like engaging with them is pointless, because like they could care less what I have to say. They'll dismiss me as a detractor, a hater, I'm jealous, and all this other shit is just factually untrue. So why bother even commenting to them? Like, I will say this, in fairness, I did tweet about it when I first pointed out the whole Stuttering Craig stealing the credit for the research about quartering stealing content. I did tweet it out, and Matt Jarbo also tweeted out. And they did respond to Matt Jarbo, because why? Because he's Matt Jarbo and he has a bigger platform and he's more known than somebody like me who's just like an orbiter or a viewer, right? So I saw how they came at him. So it's like they don't want to have discussions. They don't want to actually understand what the issues other people have with them are. It doesn't matter. They make money off of their controversial takes. They make money off of the shit they say. So they could care less what I have to say. You know,
that's
they
correct. They're just there to the bitch and hear their own voice.
Right.
You know.
If less I'm agreeing with them, they're not gonna respond. You know, it's just the grift versus grift, right? Like,
right.
I'm grifting the grifters, and you can say it's hypocritical, sure, but it's just the fact. Like, I can't have a conversation with people directly, so indirectly, I'm gonna have to have the conversation with anyone who wants to have it with me.
Well, you can generally tell when someone wants to have a genuine conversation, when someone is just out to try and score some points on you, right? You know, the general thing I would say, and it's the most basic advice of all, you know, is you just can't please everyone, so don't even try. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, I've been doing this for a while, and it's mostly just I'm giving my opinions. I'm giving my W delivery driver. I give my opinions and my takes. Some people can shit on me for it, which is fine, but there's no obligation to believe me, but there's also no obligation for us to not engage in conversation, because I might be small, but even if I got bigger, one thing I will always do is listen to people who want to engage in conversation, whether you agree with me or not. There's no echo chamber. No, that's not true. There's no echo chamber. I've never had an echo chamber. These other YouTubers will 100%. You go to their channels and their chats and try to, you know, call them out on anything. Guess what? You're getting hidden. You get blocked. It's actually sad. I've seen it. I've witnessed it live when I've reacted to them before. Like, you see the live chat, they just time people out or ban them.
Well, I guess the rule of thumb is, you know, anytime you go live or even make a video or even just make a tweet, you know what I mean? You're essentially posting your public opinion. You're making your opinion public, and that's going to come with public response and public scrutiny. You know what I mean? So if you don't want that to happen, then don't put it out there, right? But, you know. But
So
if you're prepared to get some, some feedback, if you're prepared to get some clapback, then have at her, right?
Right. So the thing with Stuttering Craig, right, is like all I know of Stuttering Craig was he was part of Screw Attack. And that's cool. But I've also seen some videos and clips about Stuttering Craig where it seems like he is also kind of flipping and kind of turning into like the anti-woke type side where like, hey, fuck these gaming award shows and shit, kind of like people who boycott the Oscars and stuff like that. Like, we're gonna do our own. And then he did it, and it was absolute trash. Like there's no heart.
Like who the hell is Stuttering Craig? I never heard of him. Like, is this a name that's like big or?
So Stuttering Craig, like I said, he was part of Screw Attack, and I know at one point when I first,
I don't even know what that is though. So,
I don't even know how to explain Screw Attack. It's such an old, like old school YouTube stuff, like back in the day when YouTube was actually good. But I would say I don't know. It's just there's some sense of dishonesty with people like him that I just always get the EBGBs about. I don't know. He just doesn't come off as a sincere person. Like he could be an entertainer all he wants, but I think for me is like if you're gonna call out Quartering for stealing content and then claim that you were the one who magically discovered it when it wasn't him, it was actually Matt Jarbo, but because they don't like Matt Jarbo, no one wants to give Matt Jarbo any props. Like I don't care if you don't like somebody, we're all on the same page. Sometimes like give credit where it's due, and I know it might sound selfish to me, but like Matt Jarbo deserves to gloat. Matt Jarbo deserves a win because these people like Ethan Ralph in the Quartering all contributed to canceling Matt Jarbo. Like Matt Jarbo's career is done because of these people and his
all
own
the
actions.
names you said, the only one I recognized was Ethan.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Quartering and Ethan Ralph were there to expose Matt Jarbo, and then they held him accountable. And yet both of them have done, well, Ethan Ralph definitely has done way worse than Matt Jarbo. And then you have the Quartering doing the same thing, if not worse, than Matt Jarbo. And Matt Jarbo's career is done. Like he will never become as successful as he was because he was the first flagger, right? He was patient zero. I know Leon hates that analogy, but it's still true. Like he was the first to do it.
Well, I mean, that's a whole topic in its own, right? It's just, how everyone is on this sort of like the Empire Strikes Back war. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everyone's just sort of flagging, and it's rampant in Comicsgate. Like you think like the Quartering and was it Kino Casino or whatever the fuck they're called and their little war. Man, if you look in the comic book side of things, people are mass hitting each other's channels. They're doing it directly. They're doing it secretly. There used to be this unwritten rule on YouTube where you just kind of didn't do that, right? But it seems like all the unwritten rules they're gone now. It's just every man for themselves sort of mentality,
Listen, if he's been consistent since 2013, then I will retract my statement of him flipping. But I think that there's also something to be said about somebody's character when they present themselves as somebody who is credible, yet again, taking credit for something that they did not do. Like, I'm sorry. I don't believe that Stuttering Craig was just sitting there one day during the Quartering controversy and like, hey, his channel, let me take a look at his channel. Oh, his numbers are really weird. Where is this coming from? Then goes to Social Blade to look up the friggin' statistics analytics on Social Blade and then come to the conclusion that it was a YouTube Shorts. And this happened right after Matt Jarbo literally posted a article that pretty much went viral. I hate saying that, but it did. His Twitter post article went viral where all of that information was there, including the infamous orange video, which Stuttering Craig also used to mock. When that was like the fourth video down the line that the Quartering put out, and Matt Jarbo specifically chose that video and found the original creator of that video to point out that Quartering was lying. So again, I don't hate Stuttering Craig. I just called out the hypocrisy because again, you can call somebody out and be genuine about it, but why take credit for that research that you clearly didn't do? Like he did not do that research whatsoever. That was Matt Jarbo. But because a few days before that, Stuttering Craig made a video clowning on Matt Jarbo for another tweet Jarbo put out like a week ago, so it's like I just call it as I see it. It's like it's very dishonest, and that's when
it doesn't matter who started it though. Like is there like a pot of gold at the end of that, or like
I think
you know what I mean?
I think the reason why it bothers me is because, like I said, Matt Jarbo was crucified till this day. He is not ever like people still clown on him and shit on him for things he did in the past where he's definitely changed. He's grown from it. He doesn't do it. He admitted it was wrong. So it's like, how long do we keep shitting on somebody without giving them opportunity to show you that they've changed. That because Matt Jarbo, whether you like him or not, he actually is very talented. Like the article he put out on Twitter was actually well structured and done. Like if he wanted to be a journalist, he could, but he could never put his name attached to it because it would always be associated with the shit that happened years ago. So it's like, I feel like that to me, give him credit and like say, hey, we know you fucked up, but you're doing good now. Like judge me for what I'm doing now, not what I did in the past, especially if it's not something as criminal, right? So I think that's why it bothers me, because like Matt Jarbo is a friend of mine. I've gotten to know him after I even knew he did the flagging stuff. I didn't even know about that stuff. So I feel like it's just fair to give somebody the credit that they deserve. And it's not like I'm saying, hey, Starting Craig, have Matt Jarbo on the channel and help promote him or nothing. It's just like, dude, you didn't have to take credit for something you didn't do. Like you could have just talked about it and not say that you were the one who discovered it, because that's not.
You're asking human beings not to act human, though, right? Human beings. I mean, seriously, we're all flawed individuals, and we're all going to do things that may seem out of turn to someone else, or maybe it is out of turn. Mostly for selfish reasons, mostly for financial gain, and you're asking people to run by your own personal moral compass, which is never going to happen.
Right. Well, Stuttering Craig, I was going to say, when I saw Stuttering Craig, it was around the Intellivision Miko situation, because I was a supporter of the Intellivision Miko, and I believe Stuttering Craig was also in that camp. So I think he was around here and there, around in between those years that you put out. But also, I did react to him specifically making that claim in the video that you commented on. I just don't remember where the timestamp was, but I did react to that part. So he did claim it. He literally said, I was looking at the channel and I saw the numbers. I thought, was channel numbers looking weird? Let's go to Social Blade. And then he did. He's like, I'm looking at these numbers on Social Blade and something's not adding up. But haha, the YouTube shorts. He's stealing content. And I was like, no, you didn't sit there on YouTube on Quartering's channel looking at his numbers and come to the conclusion that he was stealing content. No, that was not you, sir.
I just have a feeling now that I'm, subbed and got your channel on my list, you're going to rope me into so much internet drama. It's going to be crazy, right?
You listen.
I'm going to be watching your channel. I'm going to be hearing about these names I never heard of before. The drama I had no idea existed.
Naomi, considering the people I associate with, you're already in the drama. I'm probably going to get yelled at for having you on. Why did you platform Naomi? You don't know what Naomi did? And I'm just like, no, because I can't follow everyone's bullshit on the internet.
Oh, my list of grievances are probably as long as my arm, and it's all bullshit, though, right? Like anyone that wants to bitch about me, they're just bitching because I make comic books and I'm not in comics. I mean, I told you this the other day. Like, why do people don't like you? It's because the people that don't like me are generally in Comicsgate, and I stand against them, right? So. My thought, not to go on the soapbox, is you don't need to be in a gang or a cult or some sort of tribe if you just want to make comic books. Just go make your comic.
Hold on. Mo, listen. Like, we ain't got to be too mad about it. Like, KJ is fine. If they like Stuttering Craig, they like Stuttering Craig. I encourage the conversation. I know you guys can go back and forth, but I just want to make it clear. KJ, don't feel like you can't give your opinions or takes in the chat just because my mods, I know they got wrenches, but they know not to snipe nobody unless it's
Stuttering Craig is a Botox freak who sucks.
Does he have Botox? Why he does look like he has some work.
Ugly as fuck. Like that's a Botox looking motherfucker.
I will be mad if I want to about my rent. Yeah. Well, look, the price of everything is. I'm just mad that even if you have like a full-time job, man, you fucking can't afford to live. There's no wonder why everyone's doing side hustles, whether it be comics or YouTube or fucking crafting or whatever it is that they do, right? Just having a job now ain't enough for this world,
God, razor fist, dude. The friggin' collabs over this Quartering shit has been really weird. Geeks and Gamers giving props, like that's another thing. Geeks and Gamers gave props to Matt Jarbo. Y'all have no idea how big of a deal that fucking was. Because
is it a big deal?
Oh, dude, Jeremy Griggs and Matt Jarbo literally have not liked each other for so freaking long. The last time they were on a stream together, I was on that stream, dude. Matt and Jeremy just went off on each other. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. But Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers coming out and saying, showing respect to Matt Jarbo was huge. it was
Well, you
actually
were getting a fight with someone, right? Like back in 2014, long before there was even a comics gate, there was still comic book YouTube, and they would all fight with each other. Like if anyone thinks that drama on YouTube is something new in the last few years, I got news for you. It's not. Right? Back in 2014, people were fighting all the time. And then one of the guys I fought with the most after a few years, we just actually became really good sort of like internet friends because we gone the battle against each other. We know what each other's all about. And there's almost like it's almost like this like weird sort of Klingon respect of warriors. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's what it is, you know?
Yeah. Hold on. I was going to see. No, Liam doesn't know this stuff. Say Leon don't know shit about
Liam Gray?
anything on the internet. No, Leon.
I was like, Liam, where's
Not
Liam?
No. I don't know. Southern
really-
Craig Game Awards.
I'm not a social, but we are not about to look up the fucking Game Awards for. I'm done. I'm out. I'm gonna go blow my brains out.
I just
Fuck
wanted to
that.
see if
Fuck
it was
that. The
still-
real
wait,
Game
wait,
Awards
no.
suck.
I
It's a failed attempt for some ugly ass fuck to look cool because nobody wants to
Well,
fucking
no,
invite him nowhere. It was a sham.
No,
I'm
listen.
done. No, I'm not.
I'm not-
No.
No, I'm not putting it on. No, I'm
No.
not putting it on. I'm not putting it on. I just wanted to see how many views it got since it launched, and I only see it got only 16,000 views. Oh, Leon left. Leon used that opportunity to leave. Okay,
Well,
fine.
actually, I was
Yeah,
about
no.
to dive out before he did. So, you know.
Well, thank you
But
guys
yeah,
for
I mean-
coming on.
Well, thank you for having me. It's fun to just come on and shoot the shit, not argue with someone. You know what I mean? Right?
That's what I prefer that, but then again, you know, drama sometimes pays the bills.
Well, this is true, right? This is true. I guess you'll have to pick and choose those battles and decide if they're worth it or not. But no, it was fun shooting the
Yeah.
shit with you, right? Right? You know, I know one of the times I was on Frog Tony's stream and I may have growled at you there, but that was nothing. You know what I mean? It was just.
Oh no, that was heated. The only reason why I came on is because I'm just like I like you. I don't got any issue with you. I like Frog Tony. I like Dark Gift. I like a lot of people, and people always misunderstand that. And they say, "Well, you're the Melanie Mac." I'm like, I defend people when I feel like something that was said was wrong, and that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. It's not a defense. I'm an independent person. I could really care less at the end of the day if you guys have beef. That beef has nothing to do with me. But I think you came on, you said something. I was like, Niobe, don't feed, because like sometimes I look at some of y'all and I'm like, listen, people are gonna talk shit, right? People are gonna be angry. They're gonna call you out for whatever they want to call you out for. If you're not doing the things people are saying, and I get it, people will say, well, why should I let people lie? I'm like, because at some point it doesn't matter.
Well, because you
if you're
can't stop
telling
them.
Right. You can't control what other people say. You can't control how other people are gonna react. You only can control how you feel and how you react. So if you know that these are lies, then let them talk the lies. Just do what you have to do, because I feel like sometimes if people react and respond to somebody who's clearly saying something to upset you, you're letting them win by showing them.
And you're giving a lot of good logic there. Sometimes I need to follow that a little bit, but actually lately I haven't been involved in too much. I just sort of keep to my own little corner. But you know,
I mean, you just have to surround yourself with people who are going to support you, and if they end up turning on you, well, that shows more about who they are than you are. So like, what's the point of even really
look, I'll use a
arguing?
prime example for what you just said is Liam Gray. I brought him up a second ago. Liam is the worst for that. You know, if Liam ignored even 50% of what's going on and what people say about him, mentally he'd probably be in a lot better space. You know what I'm saying? Like you talk about, like, hey, you don't have to respond to every time someone says you're lying or has a grievance with you, and you're right. Because if you do respond, chances are all you're really doing is just bringing more attention to the bullshit anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that was said about Liam Gray back in the day when everyone went on at Liam Gray, and even I used to be part of that crowd, remember? And
I remember the whole testify trash compactor stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So we all kind of went on Liam, had your chuckles, but it's like at some point you got to realize like that is still a human being who actually does have feelings. I know feelings can be gay on the internet, but still, like there's a point where the joke isn't funny anymore. You're beating a dead horse. So, I don't think Liam Gray is a horrible person. I do think that he is not as bad as everyone says he is, but I do feel like, when he reacts to things, it'll get worse. But I also feel like I don't have to contribute to that, right? That's where it comes down to me. Like I could just be a good person and say, hey, sorry, I was an asshole to you back in the day. And I don't have hate in my bones for you. So I think need to go at him. You know,
I think one of the mistakes that we make in life right now is saying that the internet's not the real world. I hear it all the time. It's just the internet. It's just the internet. And it used to be the case when everyone was anonymous and you were just posting on forums, right?
right?
The problem is now is our real names are out there, our real faces are out there, and real consequences in the real world can happen for things done and said on the internet. So I
Yep.
don't think the internet is just this separate life anymore. It's actually sort of meshed into our real lives, right? And so if you can get canceled and lose money, it's just not the internet anymore. That's affecting the bottom line and the real dollar bill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, and that's why the quartering situation was a big deal, and I think that's why, you know, I finally realized that, like, dude, these are real people that are having, you know, effects, and, you know, and it's not warranted sometimes. Like, sometimes 100% it's warranted. If you're gonna be a shitty person on the internet, 100% you deserve to get clowned on and roasted and flamed. But if you're just crashing out because you're tired of people fucking with you, it's completely valid and justified for you to want to fight back. I just don't think people should be deplatforming people from it, because you can't be upset about people affecting your shit, but also affect theirs and claim victory. It's just all dumb. It's all
Yeah, I
dumb.
think YouTube needs to tighten the reins a little bit on some of this stuff, right? Not to say that you have to eliminate people's free speech, but at the same time, you know, harassing someone endlessly to the point where, you know, they're contemplating suicide. You know, two things. Yes, that's on them. Maybe they should, you know, take a step back and get some help. But at the same time, that's also on the platform for enabling it to happen. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, people will not understand the difference between doing a live stream to call somebody out. Like, you're on your own platform talking shit. It's another if so how KJ said, well, why didn't you leave the comments on their channel? Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to engage with somebody who doesn't want to engage with me. Like, I can talk about you on my platform in my space, but now I'm entering your space and now bringing that to you. If you block me and I make an alt account to continue engaging with you, that to me is more harassment than me just talking about you on my main account. Like, I can talk about you all day. You don't have to listen. You have options to block it out. Now, if I'm going over those steps that you're taking to avoid me, then you can say it's harassment at that point.
Yeah, and you know, I'm sure, you know, the people that are engaged in such activity probably has a bunch of sock accounts. I've had sock accounts before to avoid a block. I've done it.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
100%. I used to do it too. I used to make parody accounts of people and troll them, and then I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, what benefit is it for me at this point? Because, like, it's no longer entertaining because it's getting to the borderline of obsession. Like, now,
what I found was a lot of warring and a lot of petty bicker. Like, if someone really comes at me with something hard and serious, you know, of course I'm going to defend myself. But for the most part, it's just internet gobbledygook, right? And the internet gobbledygook, you know, was probably costing me some sales comic book wise. You know, at the end of the day, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a comic book creator who does YouTube, right? There are YouTubers who make comics and there's comic creators who do YouTube. There's a difference, you know, one takes priority over the other. My comic book takes priority. YouTube is just something for me to do on the side when I'm bored, you know, but for some people, it's a small business. For some people, it's their livelihoods. You know what I mean? So for me, my thing now is I don't really engage too much with other people on their streams. Like, coming on here and talking to you is one thing, you know, it's because I know it's going to be friendly and it's going to be cool. But I mean, like, you know, for me to engage with the Liam Grays and the Frog Tonys and the Dark Gifts and the Cynics and the Ethan fucking Van Skybers and, you know, everyone in between, that whole mesh is like something I have really gone out of my way to sort of step out of. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, sometimes
and I don't get engagement for it because I'm not, you know, participating in the blood sports anymore. So my channel essentially is getting no views, right? Come subscribe. But I'll tell you, Ray, it's a much more peaceful life. You know,
I mean, that's what I say. Like, sometimes you got to think of your peace. If people are disrupting it, sometimes it's better to step back. That's why I sometimes just quit. Like, things bother me. I got to step away. I quit. I decide to come back, but like it's
come back when you feel better. Absolutely. You know,
right. Come back when I'm like, I don't care anymore about the issue that I cared about to let me leave. You know, so it's like,
eventually time changes things, and you know, the old saying, it heals all wounds. I don't know if it heals all wounds, but it certainly changes things. Something that seems like devastating today, in 2 weeks from now, may not be such a big deal. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, and that's good that you're like, I'm just disengaging, because like sometimes, like I said, the fighting, what has it gotten you? You know, more
nowhere.
people angry. Right, nowhere. It's got.
I've wasted more time probably in the last, not so much this year, but let's go back a couple years fighting with people than I did actually trying to grow this business. You know what I mean?
Right. Now you're focused.
Oh, well, I got my publishing deal back. I'm being re-invited back to cons after being canceled for 7 years. Yeah, I got a lot to build up again and work for,
Oh, what con?
Well, nothing in your area. It's all in Canada, but I'm going to, hey, look, if a con wants to fly me out and foot the bill to have me out there, I'd gladly go anywhere, right? But locally, I'm doing one here called the East Coast Comic Expo. Then I'm doing the Maritime Collectible Expo, and then I'll be doing the Manga Expo after that. So like I'm booked for 3 shows. But yeah, but that's just now. Like we're just heading into summer, and this is sort of the time when all the conventions and shows and big or small all start to happen, right? So hopefully Canada isn't real. Well, we did burn down your White House once. How real was that?
Oh shit! God damn, that's crazy.
Well, it's true. Go look it up.
I know,
you know what I mean?
Crazy. That's true, but crazy. But yeah,
this is it. Look. I got pride where I live. You know what I mean? And everyone should have pride in their own country where they're from. So.
No, I know. we just tease. Like I got.
No, I got it.
I just like to tease.
Damn.
I like to tease Canadians a lot. So.
But hey, I'll let you get back to your show. I'll just sort of like watch from the. I don't have a White House.
You have to answer this question before you go because apparently DD is interested. So
sure.
You'll have to answer the question.
So I'll keep it brief, not to bore people too much with the shill, right? But it's essentially, if you like the X-Men and you like bad girl comics from the 90s, like Evangeline or Lady Death or something like that, consider them meshed, right? So Niobe is one character, but it's about many characters in a world where the superheroes are all female. They have a genome that allows them to develop superpowers where the males don't have, right?
Woke. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Well, you would think it's woke, right? It sounds kind of woke, but it's not. I mean, I try to do the Chris Claremont sort of vibe, like the real scribe of the X-Men, whereas you present situations and you just do a story, but you don't preach the message. You just let people sort of scratch their head and take what they want from it, And all of our girls are pretty hot looking, so I don't think too many leftists are going to climb on my bandwagon because they'll be like, oh, all your characters look sexualized. Well, you know what? Yeah, they're all hot, but so were the X-Men. So was Jean Grey. So was fucking Psylocke. So was Rogue. They're all hot too. So go bitch at them. You know what I mean?
True. So yeah, Niobe Comics. He does have a YouTube channel where I'm looking at now. Dude? There's so many Blackpink. What are all these black? What is going on? Do you even talk about your comic on your friggin' channel?
Yeah, I've been experimenting with the channel, right? I've been doing a lot of game streams. I'll do a lot of pre-recorded videos, and with the Blackpink stuff, I'm a Blackpink fan, secretly closet. Like I got Metallica flags on my wall, but yet, you're noticing the Blackpink because fuck, they're just. I grew up watching anime, so I got into a lot of J-pop when I was younger, right? Japanese pop music, and so when K-pop became a thing, that was just sort of a natural addition or transition, right there. And I'll tell you, those AI music videos get views and they're getting me subscribers. And quite honestly, this is what's keeping the channel alive. Like even as small as it is, you know what I mean? Like the last 30 subscribers I got, I guarantee you didn't come from comic books, came from people wanting to listen to music. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, as long as people support the book, like I said, I haven't backed any. I backed one comic book.
Well, look, here's the beautiful part of it, Ray, is you don't need to back me. And I'll tell you why. Because my comic book's available in comic book shops. That is the fucking advantage of being published, right? Is that you don't have to spend $20, $30 on a Kickstarter. You can go to your local comic book shop, get Niobe from Antarctic Press for $4.99 right off the shelf. You don't got to wait. Just go buy it.
Well, you said it's in Canada. How am I going to buy it if it's not in friggin' my?
What are you talking about? We're published worldwide, Ray.
Okay, now I'm gonna go where specifically?
Do you have a comic book shop in your city?
We used to. I think it's gone now.
Okay, well, you can find Niobe at comic book shops because we're with Lunar Distribution. All the comic book shops order through Lunar, so all you have to do is say, "Hey, I want Niobe from Antarctic Press, and I know you can get it because you have Lunar, so they can get you the book, right? Like on May 13th, this will be the last show. We have the Superverse Team Up #1 coming out to comic book shops. Whoever ordered it, the final cutoff order date's already passed. So whatever's been ordered has been ordered. But hopefully, most good shops will usually order a couple of extra copies for the shelf, right? So the Superverse Team Up #1's a 56-page book, guest starring my character Niobe. You know what I mean? So, that comes out on May 13th. So in less than a month, you can get Niobe in your hands. And then shortly after that, we'll be doing Outbreak #4 and 5, which will tie up that mini-series. And then I'll go back to my fantasy series, my love letter to Dungeons and Dragons called Savage Sin.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna look for it and then I'm gonna review it.
Please.
I'm gonna review. I'm interested. I've always liked the style. I've always complimented you on the art. I'm just not a massive comic book reader, but I'm interested now because I probably should, read comics and stuff, especially if I know people who make comics. I like to support the cause, so I might have to find it. I didn't know it was actually in stores. I never knew that.
Yeah. We're not getting rich because the Antarctic's a small publishing company, but you can get, it's awesome to go into a comic book shop, right? And then see my comic sitting right next to Batman.
I'm going to take a picture. If I see the comic sitting next to Batman, I'm taking a picture.
Many people do, and they send it to me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Do that. Tag me right in because I'll share them out too, because that is promotion. And when someone takes a picture of my comic book, they find it out in the wild. I will instantly share that because that is free promotion. You know what I mean?
No, that's pretty cool. I can't say I have anything at a comic book shop, but I have ideas for comics. I think it wasn't you. I think it was somebody else who said they wanted to work on a comic with me when I gave them my comic book idea.
Well, the thing about comic books is if you can't draw, they're awfully expensive to make, right? Because most of your expenses is going to be paying for art. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niobe Comic on Instagram. That'd be the best place right there. I'll just I don't got the power of links to put out links, but just if you search that Niobe Comic, you're guaranteed to find me on the social somewhere. TikTok, I got one. I barely use it, but I have it. Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, I was gonna say I literally just Googled your name to see if there's any stores I had the book, and I'm just getting a bunch of online stuff. But next time I'm out and looking at comic books, I might just go.
Yeah, you're not gonna find it at Barnes and Noble. It has to be at a comic book shop. Or you can order it online through like Midtown Comics or Mile High Comics, places like that, and it'll still be a lot cheaper than back into Kickstarter. But speaking of Kickstarter, I do have a Kickstarter open for another week or so. It's in late pledges, which basically be in demand from Indiegogo, where we're doing our final issue of the Niobe Outbreak series. We'll come back and do more Niobe down the road. But the final issue for the Outbreak series is currently still being crowdfunded right now. So if you search Niobe on Kickstarter, hopefully you'll find me. All right, Ray, have a good one. And thank you very much for having me on. And I'll be listening from the background here.
All right, Niobe, thanks for coming on. You're welcome anytime.
Peace out.
All right, bye. That was fun. We had a lot of fun guests, even though Leon pieced out because I was going to put up the Real Gaming Awards thing, which I will do real quick before I forget. Mo Moon here for $2. Ray fears the moon. Here's my boba tea love. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you for the boba tea. But yeah, sorry I wasn't paying attention to chat. I do have to go soon because it's getting late and I have some things I definitely was not expecting to stream this late, this long, but here we are. So real quick, this was the Real Video Game Awards that Stutter and Craig did. So we were talking about Stutter and Craig, and then we just kind of side railed to comic book talk. Let's get this up. So this was the Video Game Awards that Stutter and Craig had done. I'm just going to blow some right here. There you go. There we go. So, it was 35 minutes long, and, he got a bunch of guests to come on, and, they try to make it like kind of like a typical video game. Like there was some effort put into it, but I also kind of feel like it like the point of this video game, the Real Video Game Awards, was to be like, well, this they were mad because one of the games of the year wasn't a game that they particularly really, they didn't agree with the decision. So they said, well, we're going to make the decision. I'm like, well, that defeats the purpose then, right? Because both parties can say, well, now you guys are picking what the real, what you feel is the game of the year. This is y'all picking it, and I think that that's one of the things that I don't know, guys. It's just like here, guys, you vote on what game you think is better based on the picks we put out there. Like, which game out of these two that we decided was the better decision? And you see, obviously, from this pick, it's like, look at them titties bounce, guys. This is why this game was so great, because look at all these titties bouncing. And I can't tell if this was being like serious or meant to be taken serious, or if it was supposed to be made to be ironic, because that's kind of where I was at with this. And like great, A for effort, but A for effort. Look at these ads. But overall, that's the thing. It's like, you did this whole thing to really stick it to the industry with their gaming awards and stuff. But to me, it just kind of looked like, how can we make money real fast? It's just one of those things where I can't take these things seriously sometimes. You just can't take them seriously. And yet here we are taking it seriously, I guess. I don't know. It's just we're giving awards for making mods now. It's just crazy.
Epic, or connecting with characters that truly made you feel like you lived a life with them. That feeling of heartache when the credits rolled, we asked ourselves, wow, it's actually over. We had...
Y'all lost me at VTubers. Y'all lost me at the VTubers. You know what I'm saying? Is this Stella?
This is like Babe Ruth knocking dingers out. It was crazy. Barry Bonds all juiced up on steroids. If I can throw another sports reference in, I will. But all he needs...
Listen, I'm sure that he put a lot of effort into this little gaming awards, right? I'm sure he put a lot of effort into it. Props to you. Good job. But I'm still kind of unimpressed. But that's kind of what I have on this topic, guys. It's the stream. I gotta go. I have some things I gotta do before my last day before I get back to work. I had a nice long 3 days off, and now I gotta get back to it. So with that said, thank you all for watching. Appreciate all the time y'all invested into watching this from start to finish. If you've been here from the start, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Now y'all motherfuckers want to tune in. Now that Niobe left, y'all want to start. But all right, appreciate all of the conversations. It was a great chat. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I go back to work tomorrow, so I probably won't be able to stream until Friday. So hopefully there'll be more stuff for us to get into by then. So until then, you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Again, you guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all. Let's see. I gotta hit this button here. Blah, 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 blah. And no, thank you to Leon and Niobe for coming on. Even though when Niobe came on, Leon basically got quiet. I think his edibles finally got to max levels, so he was just out of touch, out of tune at this point. Let's see. How are we gonna end it? What song should we end it on? I don't know. I don't know what to end the stream on, because I don't want to keep ending it with the same music that I always end it with. So, you know what? I got this removed from YouTube because they said I couldn't use it because it was AI that for some reason sounded like Eminem. So I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use a Superman one that I did with AI because it doesn't sound like Eminem. So with that said, y'all have a great one.
Cause I know you want me, baby. I think I want you too. They call me Superman. I'm here to rescue you. I wanna save you, girl. Come be in Shady's world. They call me Superman. Leave tall hoes in a single bound. I'm single now. Got no ring on his finger now. I'd never let another chick bring me down. A relationship. Save it, bitch. Babysit. You make me sick. Superman ain't saving shit. Girl, you can jump on Shady's dick. Straight from the hip. Cut to the chase. I tell a motherfucker suck to her face. Play no games. Say no names. Ever since I broke up about her face, I'm a different man. Kiss my ass. Kiss my lips. Bitch my ass. Kiss my dick. Get my cash. I'd rather have you whip my ass. Don't put out. I'll push you out. Won't get out. I'll push you out. But I do know one thing though, bitches they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday, Monday through Sunday, yo. Maybe I'll love you one day, maybe we'll someday, oh. Till then just sit your drunk ass on that fucking run. runway, ho. Cause I can't be a Superman, 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 Superman, Superman. Don't get me wrong, I love these hoes. It's no secret, everybody knows. Yeah, we fucked, bitch, so what? That's about as far as your buddy goes. We'll be friends, I'll call you again. I'll chase you around every bar you attend. Never know what kind of car I'll be in. We'll see how much you'll be partying then. You don't want that, neither do I don't wanna flip when I see you with guys. Too much pride between you and I. Not a jealous man, but females lie. But I guess that's just what sluts do. How could it ever be just us two? I never loved you enough to trust you. We just met and I just fucked you. But I do know one thing though. Bitches, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday through Sunday, yo. Maybe I'll love you one day. Maybe we'll someday glow. Till they just sit your drunk ass on that fucking runway, ho. Cause I can't be a Superman. 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 Don't get me wrong, I love these hoes. It's no secret, everybody knows. Yeah, we fucked, bitch, so what? That's about as far as your buddy goes. We'll be friends, I'll call you again. I'll chase you around